to be the difference maker.
Oh,
3 in the round.
Carrigan carrying again. 3 kills, and there's no one to stop this.
No, the concealed body runs in. Oh! Double up, and Hades with 3. Yikindar's been quiet all map long. 1v3. If there ever was a time, Yikindar's gonna do it to them.
1,500 injected into Art's bank account. He'll be spending that wisely, I'm sure.
Plus 600.
Oh my god, he's actually denied it. Can he get away? Yes, he can. And Sphinx is there and dead too! Bomb down. Trying to fall across there, and he will finish it, an ace clutch.
Twists. That's a double on his plate.
Ready to shut this map out. There might be one man to do it. Twist.
Good headshots out of Rouse. Has he really got another one in him? Your crosshair coming to
10 seconds left. You got to beat them both. ZywOo's dropped the bomb. They need the kill. They need it now. He's so low. They've got to chase. ZywOo's done it. Broky's Orb trying to deliver, and it's a third. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Serato. Oh my god.
He has killed a rotate through the door. Demon doubles and somehow won the round.
Wow, that's a thing of beauty. Controls the A1S.
What could go wrong? There's not a flash. Oh wait, there's a flash. Oh, there's a Molotov. Oh, there's 2 people here. Oh, one man left up. Rouse, they're coming for you, buddy.
Oh
They're coming for you.
Oh no!
Rouse commits to it. He's making it competitive. Rouse, thinking too much, gets around the corner just in time. Swings out for it, and he says play on.
They're going to try and get in. They're going to try and get past Serato's AWP. Back of the site. Going over, trying to dodge danger. They can't figure it out. It's a murder mystery, and Serato was there all along.
Hello and welcome back sa official Filipino broadcast ng ESL Pro League Season 15. Ako nga pala si Sigfrog, will be joined with Echo in just a short bit. Kita nyo naman sa screen natin, it is gonna be Big versus one of the few NA teams na meron dito sa ating Pro League. Party Astronauts, one of the more interesting teams na sa pagpasok dito. Odds are stacked against them, that's for sure. Lahat nga ng betting site medyo lopsided pagdating dito sa advantage ng Bay. Pero knowing yung itong Party Astronauts, I mean, Peter, John G, napakalaking experience na yan dito sa ating scene. I mean, not much outside, no? Except si Peter since yung time niya doon nga sa NRG. Tignan natin. Let's see if Party Astronauts can do something. And yun na nga. The DJ with the first kill dito kay Fasid.
Flamingos to, di ba?
Yes, sir. And si Peter pa nga, the good old PTR.
Yes, PTR
The
from
NA
Energy.
solo queue demon. Oh my god.
Grabe si PTR. Naalala ko to sa mga, sa
streams.
Face It Pugs and streams.
Yes, sir.
Panahon nila Braxton. Panahon nila Swag. Pero eto na nga. That's gonna be the pistol rap. Pero Tizian, grabe sick headshot coming in from this guy. Kaso he's only gonna get one. Si Krimbo though, with the dual Berettas. Okay, so boy pa rin si Dalisay dito. Still in the play. Although wala silang kit. Surprisingly for Big, wala silang kit dito and only a single utility para ma-retake etong side. And that's gonna be a single flash. Swarm is gonna come in. Eto na nga, retakes on wala silang smoke. Naku po, it's gonna be all duels. Meron pa nga isang flash dito si Paul alone. But Peter will drop and Krimbo. Oh my god, the Rambo. One tap by DJ pero that's not gonna be enough.
Gusto
And
yung
Thompson.
planter.
Grabe naman si Thompson. The trust from Tizian. I trust my teammates, bro.
I trust my teammates. Ikot-ikot ko na lang yung mouse ko dito para hindi ako matamaan. What a Beyblade move from TCN. Pero yun na nga. 1-0. Confidence yun na galing sa side ng Big na hindi sila bumili ng kit pero naka-retake pa sila doon. Pero Party Astronauts, medyo nagse-set up pa sila ng dito, ng defense or at least try to yung pang-delay nila sana dito sa long kaso namatay agad si Peter.
I like the aggression for for Big. I mean, knowing na wala silang kit, alam nila kailangan nila i-duel agad, kailangan nilang mapatay agad, and they need to go aggressive. Thus, going for an aggressive stance, and yun na nga, easy punish coming in from Big. And that's gonna give them the rifle round. Look at this pare. 4 rifles in play agad on the second round. 2 A1S, 1 FAMAS, and a sniper rifle para kay Searson. And Searson. Oy! Timing! Ako po! Oh no! The timing is not in his favor. Searson going for that solo boost sa may half wall on the A-long position. And that's gonna be the punish. 4 rifles din tayo rito on the side of Party Astronauts. They're ready to party. Here in the party balloon mga kaibigan. Thompson with solo defending itong position. Pero dito rin pala si Tizian. On the other hand, so it's gonna be 2-2 setup para sa Big. Although Fabian playing on the B side and may dalawa pa siyang utility rito. Try and go for a counter go. Yun na nga, that's gonna be the first smoke on to short. Para mapag-buy ng time, buy some space to try and go for the info play. That's gonna be the flash. Info, blinded si Joji, and walang nakita si Krimbo. And yun na nga, oh my god, dodging bullets, jumping left and right. Peter with the off-guard Krimbo. Gets one, Fabian and Krimbo making it happen. The brick wall on the B side. Hawak nila yung bomba kaya, and now the crossfire needs to be set up on the side of Big. Pero hindi pa rin nila alam kung nasan yung iba. That's why Tizian is still not yet rotating. All the bomb drop na rito, so kailangan niya na mag-rotate. 20 seconds remaining on the clock for sure. Is gonna be a big hit coming in para sa Party Astronauts. Krimbo with the timing. Alam ba nilang dito si Krimbo? Oh, yun na nga. Krimbo with the third kill mga kaibigan. And I think he's gonna get it. Yup, easy fragging from this guy. Angle advantage and sick hold coming in sa may side ng Big.
So ito pala yung pumalit kay Ito yung pumalit kay Smuya. Kay Kito?
Muyo?
Wow. Hindi ko in-expect yun Actually na wala si Kito. Actually,
Ayo, si Kito
Kito
pala yung
possibly
nawawala.
getting replaced. Di naman replaced COVID lang or replaced talaga? Replaced.
Legit? Sure.
Wow.
Aray
Demoted.
ko,
Balik ka
best
sa Big
Kito
Academy
getting
kahit 30
demoted.
years old ka na, men.
Grabe. Siguro masyadong konti yung letra ng pangalan ni Kito. Kaya tinanggal siya. It needs to be more than 4 letters to make it into the big lineup, mga kaibigan. Look at the names of these guys. And, Yun na nga, contact play is coming in kasi may catwalk position. And it's gonna be field day. Coming in for big. That's gonna be eco para sa Party Astronauts. And easy round. Flawless. Farming some cash lang dito on the side of big. And no damage being done.
Pansin ko rin dito kay Crimbo, no? He is the only one na walang N sa kanyang dulo ng pangalan para dito sa side ng big. So, Crimbon, pretty soon, possibly. May capital N dito sa dulo. Pero, so far, so good para sa kanya. I mean, 164 ADR, 5 kills on the board. Big on CT side. Pick pa to ng Party Astronauts. Nako po. This could be big trouble dito sa first half. And if hindi pa to ma-counter agad ng Party Astronauts, ito ay pwede mangyari dito. Seriously with the aggression. Ang dami naman flash. Tinatanggap pa si Searson.
Pero si Searson makaka-cross angle pa, pare. Oh no! Sayang. Could almost activate yung MP9 niya ron, no? Pero sayang naman. Pero PDR with the sick flick. That's gonna be the headshot. That's gonna be the punish. And that's gonna be Thompson on the ground. Lamang na sila ng tao. Rito, instead got advantage tayo. On the side, Party Astronauts. DJ go for the spray. Gets one. Gets two. Easily opens up the B side on his own. And big. Getting annihilated in all parts of the map. Grabe. Party Astronauts going big with this AK buy, mga kaibigan. And it's gonna be big.
Grabe si DJ, man. No need na ng black hole. He has his weapon in his hands. Yun lang. Crimbo na lang natitira. 5-0. Malay mo, di ba? Kaso layo na.
It's a long shot, pare. It's almost, feeling ko kung kumata sila ng A, then maka fast 2K siya, maybe. Just maybe. Yun na ba? Pero, at this instance, sobrang long shot na neto coming para kay Crimbo. So, for sure it's gonna be a save, especially AK-47 to. And they would be wanting to go for a buy next round, no? So, especially 1-4 pa lang ang sahod ng big dito. First loss bonus. So they really can't afford to lose this AK. Medyo malaking mistake siguro on the side of a big. I mean, yung contact play din sa may playground area. All in favor Party. Well, you can't have the best God flush, no? On the side of City, knowing na yung malaking harang doon sa may playground. Pero on the side of Party Astronauts at the T side, you can really have a God flush dito na sa may ibabaw ng damuhan, no? Coming in from the City position. Pero ito nga, look at this contact play. Medyo isolation din eh. Isolation plays coming in on the side of Party Astronauts. And isa-isa na ubos. And DJ. It's actually DJ opening up the B side on his own. Grabe. Easy 2K from the lurker guy. Thus spelling the round para sa big. Feeling ko kung napatay nila si DJ doon, may chance pa sila kasi map control at least reducing yung man advantage, no? Taking it back into a 3v. Nevertheless, that's the round for Party Astronauts. Searson now bringing out the long gun, mga kaibigan. Bringing out that AWP and the nade. Hindi masyado masakit para kay Ben. But Searson, he needs to hit some shots. And hopefully di siya matimingan dito, no? Tulad nung nangyari kanina because again, you don't want to be throwing away a huge investment dito sa AWP natin. After all, this is Overpass. Single AWP can hold down the A side. So, kailangan nila to. On the side of Searson, Searson needs to hit some shots or it will be a big waste. Although nakakatakot to para sa akin nakakatakot ng position ni Searson. He's holding the A long with his aggressive stance without help from bathrooms, no? So, pwede siya ma-wide swingan dito or ma-swarm coming in from the bathrooms area or sa gas. And yun na nga, Searson realizing it soon enough, just gets away in time. Nakapag-mabawad siya bago pa siya ma-swarm ng 2 persons on the side of Party Astronauts dito sa may long area. And ito nung kamukha, this is the classic bait setup na mahilig gawin ni Rez. On the side of NIP, Resident Device loves to hold his angle when going duo dito sa may A side. And that's gonna be the setup for big. Also, rotation. Crimbo going upstairs. No, ready na siya na flash dito. Ready for the counter go. And eto na nga lang, it is holding out the flash. Counter utility. Flash is coming in. Goes for the peak. Hindi bulag lahat. That's too early. And it's gonna be 3 frags consecutive. That's gonna be the B side. And it's gonna be a save para sa big. Oh my God, sayang. Feeling ko kung hinintay nila yung flash na yun, like 2 seconds more longer, kung kailan nakapag-commit na sila inside the tunnels, that could have been a huge spray down coming in on the side of Big. Pero a little bit too early, isa lang yung nabulag nila. Then tatlo yung nag-wide swing sa may tunnel. Thus, goes for the punish. And Party Astronauts with a clean take on the B side. Beautiful.
I mean, nothing too complicated. Galing sa side ng Party Astronauts, tamang control lang dito sa may connector na area. Pero hindi nila masyado pinilit yung A side, no? Tamang ano lang. Tignan nyo kung meron pa pala tao dito and bilangan nyo just in case na meron palang mga push-up dito. And if you can count more than 2 dito sa A, that's already very bad para sa mga CTs kasi medyo kulang sila dito sa B. Last kill naman. Yun lang. Gets caught hunting. Pero Party Astronauts, okay, nakakabalik na sila dito sa ating game. Pero binasic lang yun, oh. Binasic lang din. Tapang one pop flash lang, galing kay Peter. Tapos may nakatambay sa kabilang side ng map na si Jonji. Pero okay lang yun kasi nanalo pa naman sila.
Grabe, I mean,
Let's go!
sobrang basic lang ng ginawa ng ano, no? Sobrang basic lang ng ginagawa ng Party Astronauts dito. They're just going for easy punish. Punish lang ng punish and capitalize sa mistakes ng Big dito. And yun nga, Searson, with that save, AWP. Gonna take down one dun sa may, I think, it's on the side of party area, no? Feeling ko sumilip siya dito sa may ramp area natin. Takes down etong si Jonji. And now falls back into a very passive position. Doon sa may A-long. Crimbo gonna get burned down. Feeling ko hindi naman siya narinig, no? Knowing the distance, although half HP na si Crimbo dito. Sitting on the P250 in hand. And Ben, try to find some space. Hoping to make some space para sa team niya. Or save the party assets. Pero eto nga mga gonna be a contact play. Ben, just in time, gets away. And that's gonna be Searson holding down etong top connector. Pag bumukas itong connector natin, it's gonna be a free kill para kay Tabsen for sure. And yun na nga, Tabsen goes for the one tap, gets away, and that's gonna be information. Alam nilang walang tao sa set for sure because 3 people are invested into going for that boost. And eto na nga, look at this, Party Astronaut going for the swarm. Pistols are getting in close for that advantage. Grebo falling down, Peter going for the spam in the smoke, pero si Pon alone. Oh no, Tabsen still with Rifle, making it work. Lateral DJ taking 2, pero it's gonna be Searson missing. Hindi niya alam kung nasa si Searson because Searson hasn't been present. Hasn't been present, mga kaibigan. The timing, just in time. Searson with the peak. DJ doesn't get the frag, gets the double, pero not enough to clutch the round. Giving the round to Big, and sobrang expensive, no? Sobrang expensive on the side of Big, pero yung pala yung first frag niya sa may A-long. Pero eto, grabe. Just imagine the 2 rifle save. Sobrang laki ng ginawa. Two apiece. 2 kills para kay Searson and 3 kills pala, no? 3 kills para kay Tabsen. So those 2 rifle save actually changed the round.
Grabe, I mean, this is why even if it's only 2 rifles talaga na meron ang isang team, the amount of damage that they can do if it's in the right hands. And Tizian, nakuha niya na si DJ dito, but it's a 4v5. Doable pa naman to for Party Astronauts. They just need to get the pick, and that might be it. Naku, yung op pa na
Searson
wala.
on the ground. Naku po, that's the punish. That's the huge resistance they needed. And yun na nga, mukhang bagsak si Lodi Boss Cake, and A is gonna be under fire. Pero Crimbo with the pick, with the jump pick. Di niya alam na nandun na kagad si Pona with the AWP. Sobrang deep, but Tabsen. Beautiful. Oh, Jonji with the shutdown. Sayang naman, Tabsen could have easily killed everyone doon sa may A-long. Pero good shutdown by Jonji, and now is it with free ace. Unless Faven has something to say. Although dito na siya. Ito na nga, 2 contact play is gonna be coming in. Although wala siya napatay. Could have been good. Ganda sana na Sweet Tizian dito kung nakuha ni Faven yung isa. Pero Tizian still. Sick headshot. 2v1 lang to. For sure, it's gonna be a double right swing. Good swing by Jonji. That's a punish. And that's gonna be another round para sa Flamingos. Para sa Party Astronauts.
Pretty crazy names. I mean, Flamingos, Party Astronauts. What will the next great NA team be? Pero yun na nga, I mean, this is actually surprising, no? Kasi tuloy-tuloy na yung T-side rounds dito ng Party Astronauts. But overall, good picks around the map, no? Tamang slow play lang with the help of the connector player. And that's why it's so important pag magte-take ka dito ng A-side, especially na kumuha ka ng connector control dito just to give yourselves a bit more space just in case na masyado yatang occupied ang bathrooms dito so you have somewhere to back off. But the slow play, working. Galing dito sa Party Astronauts.
Yeah. I mean, big with the eco for sure. This is looking likely a 4-4 na, no? Unless may eco ng big to. Pero Party Astronauts already doing a good job, no? Keeping it close on T side. Big, we've known big to be heavy CT-sided players, no? Especially with how they use their utilities, kung paano nila kontrolin, paano nila tipirin, when and when not to use the utilities. Doon natin nakilala yung big eh. Pero Party Astronauts already making it a close fight, 4-4. This is not looking good para sa side ng big, ah. I mean, if I were big, I'd give it, at best, I'd make a 10-5 half, at least. Redo nga, USPs. Actually, USPs can still do heavy damage, with the right crossfires. And may deagle pa si Searson dito. Searson actually readying ng flash dito sa may short area. If ever man kumontak dito si Tabsen. And it's gonna be Tabsen, the first contact play. Ano nga, flash is coming in. Oh, nalumbulag na bulag. And Tabsen gets one. Tabsen gets two. Oh! This three with the pistol, with the USP. That's why you buy armor. That's why you buy head. That's why you buy head armor. And what? Oh my god, sick flash 3K USP. Tabsen making it happen. Oh my god. What?
God. Nakita ko na to eh. I've seen this exact same play galing kay Tabsen in a face it match. Grabe. The accuracy. Call the man James Bond. Naka-silence pistol lang si Lodi nyo.
Grabe.
Shoot.
Galit na galit mga kuya. Oh my god. Tabsen. Doing Tabsen magic. And it's the IGL. Oh. Lighthouse. Grabe. Oh, hindi ako makamove on sa round na yun. Tabsen, with a simple USP, taking 3 down and walang helmet yung isa. Aras gayo. One tap coming in for Tabsen.
Done a flash though, like all three blind.
Exactly. God flash coming in din para kay Searson. Props to Searson actually. Sobrang good ng flash niya ron ha. And ito na. Late info coming in on the side of Big John G giving heavy presence. Mag-isa lang siya rito. Sooner or later, ma-realize din ng Big na it's actually all Arus. It's gonna be an A-hit at PCM. Pag napatay niya to, he's gonna call it. And for sure, it's gonna be the catalyst to go for the push. John G, timing. John G with the flick. Okay, that's gonna be the shutdown. Alam na nila ng A-side to. Searson now should need to go for some frags. And ito na nga, quick frag coming in for Searson. Playing it close. Go for the no-scope. Pero still, no cover being given. Ito na nga, Searson still fragging hard. Taps it with a headshot. It's gonna be Peter alone. Oh, nakaisa pa siya. Pero nevertheless, a minimal damage on the side of Big. And still, napulot pa rin yung Captain Searson. So, good na goods pa rin.
Not gonna lie, ko kanina ko pa inaantay na ilabas ni Peter yung AWP niya. I want to see Peter on the AWP because this guy is crazy fast. Gamit ang baril na yan, but it's crazy fast to Searson with a great off play. Alam ko wala naman baril masyado yung mga players dito, but still, pistols can easily overwhelm, no? Yung AWP if played right, and unfortunately, masyadong mabilis si Searson in the backrooms area. Timeout from the side of Party Astronauts, most likely. Now, Ego na Ego. Ako ba nila? Ay, yeah, 2-4 loss bonus. This is tough. Sa Party Astronauts, man. The loss bonus is not too friendly para sa side nila. They may have to eco another one after this. 2.4k. If they randomly win itong round na to, then that's gonna be the most surprising bawi dito sa ating game. Pero, Ben 1337 gonna come into the cycle lang. Si Tabe na dito sa gilid. And Grimbo and the boys. Yun lang. The German meat grinder dito sa B-site.
Grabe, flawless rounds all over. Coming in para sa big. And ito yung sinasabi ko. Kailangan na nilang lumayo knowing that this is the city side. This is their strongest side. And as much as possible, 10-5. Kung kaya nila 11-4, much better. And Party Astronauts, medyo nag-struggle na sila rito to actually get around. Although this is gonna be a gun round na naman, pero 3 galils lang tayo rito. Although full set of utilities on the side of those 3 galils. Pero yung mga AK natin dito will sit on the a single piece of flash para sa kanilang dalawa. Pero mukhang rush lang sila ng A. Rush A take coming in para dito. Searson, go for the flash. Hindi pa siya umatras dito. The ball on this guy to stay sa mid-divider position. Oh my god, that's gonna be contact play para sa kanya. Searson with the boss of steel. Ayaw niya iwas si Thompson. Thompson brings out the knife. That gets
That's the
punished.
up.
Good molly, pero namatay si Searson. And now it's gonna be 3v3. A minute and 20 seconds remaining on the clock. Sobrang haba pa na ito para Tizian. Doesn't commit the spray. He could have got easily yung frag na yun. Peter, buhay pa siya, 2 HP. And wala silang nade. Naku po, sala-sala na rito yung mga utility, mga kaibigan. And hindi nila alam nakalipat na si Peter. Peter sitting on 2 HP. 3v2 situation daw, lamang sila sa tao and could easily split the site into 2, mga kaibigan. Party Astronauts is gonna be Ben who needs to do everything. Kasi isang hinga na lang ito si Peter, mga kaibigan, and even this yung go for the flank. Oh no! That's the punish. That's Peter on the ground and is gonna be Ben left alone to clash this round 1v3. Hawak niya yung bomba ngayon, mga kaibigan, pero what can he do? 30 seconds remaining on the clock. No footsteps. Ben still going for a sneaky-beaky play, mga kaibigan.
Nagtatago lang si Faben dito. He doesn't have to show himself at all. Maglalaro lang siya dito sa may water.
Uy! Uy!
Uy!
Ay! Oh,
What is
no!
this, bro? What is this?
Naku
What is going
po,
on,
this could be an easy shutdown, Ben. You have no idea, pare. And
Oh
it's gonna
my
be Faben. Easy prank
Ben,
para kay
Ben,
Faben. And Ben, hindi pa na-check. What?
Hindi. The funniest part is, nandun siya sa water. Hindi pa siya nakakross dun sa maliit na lip na that you can actually play. I don't know what Ben was doing, man. Look at the minimap. Malay mo, may makita ka dun, but still. Check nga natin, how close is Ben to the monitor para makita natin. Yun lang yung valid reason na alam ko na that he actually missed the guy doon sa water. Unlucky. Unlucky, man. Sayang yun, may off na sana si Peter, man.
Oh my god, Party Astronauts. Eto na nga, Burst B is gonna be coming in. Medyo nasuro si Faben, down to 60 HP. John G, go for the white pick. That's the punish. Tizian on the ground. Greenbow, good trade frag and cover by Greenbow. Still with the A1S, using the wall, using the smoke as a wall. Faben still alive. Good nade. DJ sobrang low. Good flashes. The backup, the trades, the assists are coming in on the side of Big and LT. Sinasabi ko, the utility usage, utility specialist, and Big using their utilities at maximum efficiency. Grabe, flash, nade, smokes, everything para sa Big, efficient. And they even have 4 utilities left at the back of that burst, explode coming in dito sa side ng Party Astronauts. And si Ben, what can you do? Narinig na siya, wide swing by Thompson, 9-3 sa scoreline, and Big already getting their footing, getting their body system. It's been, what, 5 straight rounds and almost flawless sila lagi. It's either 5-man or 4-man alive coming in on the side of Big. Kanina on the gun run, it was only 3-man alive for them. But nevertheless, building up the bank on the side of Big. Thus, feeling ko may pambay na nga sila rito hanggang last round. And grabe, the crossfire setup and the discipline coming in from this team. So beautiful.
I mean, it seems like komportable na ang Big pagdating dito sa city side. And actually, if I can vaguely remember, no, dito sa Big and yung history nila regarding Overpass, alam ko they know how to play this map, that's for sure. Alam kong nakatalo na sila ng mga big teams with this map. Way back when, alam mo naman, Big has had some ups and downs recently. Let's say, lumalabas sila ng top 20, then they get into the top 10 mga ibang araw. So, yeah, I mean,
Oh, that's the foreman boost. That's the punish. That's Karimbo out of this round early. Oh my God.
Alone yung offer.
Grabe, Paul alone. So quick, pero Stabsin. Oh my God, this is Stabsin with the control. Oh, the bulag siya. Oh no. Oh, still gets the frag. Paul with the whip. Stabsin. Oh, needs to get that
Nilabas yung
headshot.
Glock.
Pero grabe, ginlock. Ginlock siya at range. Oh my God. And, well, still, Sirsa naman, still alive pa rin, no? Hawak niya pa rin yung AWP, long range. Solo hold pa rin, can still go. But, it's actually Tizian holding etong B-short cross, no? So, a huge ground. Actually, hindi pala B-short cross. Nakahold na siya ng mini tunnels. And not exposing yung paa niya. Making it hard, making it easy. Making it easy para sa big mag-retake ng B-site, no? Although, pwede nilang parang ang play nila rito is ibibigay na nila yung B-site. Pero yung pala, that's gonna be very hard coming in dito para kay Tizian. Butas yung pinto. He has no protection whatsoever. No security. Thus, forcing him to go back inside the site. Pero just in time, Tizian and Faven mga kapesa kabasal rito because before contact play comes in. And Jonji, oh no, Faven brings out the utility. Goes for the molly. Oh, and naka-headshot pa nga. Faven on 13 takes down one. Sobrang efficient. The flash by phone. Team flash, but DJ still with the frag. My God. What's
What a
happening? Searson 1v3. Would you still go for this?
That's the most anything I've seen. Doon sa push na yun sa
Bulag
site.
na bulag, pero still gets the frag. Oh my God. Sick
Grabe ka
headshot
na,
coming in from this guy.
Grabe ka pala, DJ. Medyo malakas ka rin pala. Pero Peter, out of nowhere. Galing sa water. From the sewers going into short, yun na nga. Party Astronauts. I mean, if makakolect pa sila ng isang round dito, this is definitely galing sa side nila. What a boost. Alone alone. Pinlock na rin dito si Tabs and holy moly. Good shots overall para dito sa Party Astronauts.
Oh, half-blade na naman.
Bro, napapaisip talaga, like, I feel like Party Astronauts para sa mga taong mahilig sa NFT. It sounds like an NFT project. That's for sure. It really sounds like an NFT project. Itong team nila. Oy! Uy, the German
Grabe
boost.
naman, the boost. Cheese coming in for both teams. Sabi ni Kribo, okay, you take me out of the run early, ha? Ako naman. I use boost also, bro. I take you out. And Kribo, with the revenge of the century. 4v5 tayo still. 4 rifles. Full gun run tayo for big. And as I said earlier, they are actually equipped to have guns until the last round. 9-4 tayo rito. Again, as I said, para sa big. Kailangan nila ng 10-5 dito. At least 11-4 at best, mga kaibigan. Or else 9-6 would be a decent half. And you don't want a decent half. That's gonna be Searson with the frag. Good bait by Tabsen. Nading niya pa through the tree, mga kaibigan. And yung pwesto ng big dito sa B-side, paulit-ulit lang, no? And still, it's infinite. Montezia with the wide swing, with the spray. Faven with the swing. Good trade. That's the body system they're waiting for. Big, still, tatlo pa rin sila rito. The 3 Musketeers, dumating pa nga si Thompson. Makes them the 4 cantos. And that's gonna be Jonji. Good contact play. Headshot para kay Jonji, pero he's gonna get one. And 10-4 na tayo rito. AK is also up for grabs. And big, looking poised into taking 11-4.
Yan. Grabe, pinawilan agad. Di man lang makastick dito yung Party Astronauts. They really have to fight for every round, tooth and nail. And yun lang, I mean, big every time. The setup is just so good para sa side nila dito sa CT side. Hindi basta-basta makakapasok dito yung Party Astronauts unless makakuha sila ng magandang opening kill dito, no? Pero wala amin eh. The patience.
Grabe, look at Big. Not even hard reads, no? No hard reads actually coming in from Big. It's all the way default setup. All throughout the first half, it's pure default setup sa kanila. It's always 2A, 3B. Mid-round, pag may namatay, adjust 2-2. Mid-round, pag naubos, pag naging 3V, pag naging 3VX, adjust ulit. Galaw around the map, go for some poisonous plays. Big, relying heavily on default setup and calling for some mid-round plays. No hard read coming in para sa Big. I mean, gets ko naman, no? Because Party Astronauts really, default lang din sila eh. Wala silang quick A, wala silang A setup, wala silang fast B, wala silang fast A split. I mean, nothing big really coming out on the side of Party Astronauts. That's why Big, wala rin sila nilalabas. Big is heavily relying dito sa mga default setup natin. And look at that! Sobrang easy pick-offs coming in on the side of Big. Pound alone is actually caught alone doon sa may short area natin. And nakisip ba 3v5 situation. Buhay na buhay pa rin ng Big dito. And eto na nga, look at the box up. Look at the back up coming in dito sa may B-side natin. Mag-isa lang on the site. Eto si Faben. And TCN actually playing it very fast dito sa may graffiti area natin. Creambo is gonna be ready for that molly. That's gonna be the molly para sa default. 50 seconds remaining. And it's gonna be a hard plan, mga kapatid. Bakit? Faben is still alive. 5 man still alive. Everyone falling down for Party Astronauts. And then, clutch. Nope, that's gonna be not enough. 11-4 and Big going big with the lead in this first half.
I mean, man, Big really has itong B-site down. Nagkakaroon ng talaga ng opportunity na yung Party Astronauts, they do get the early pick and force some rotation galing sa side ng Big. Pero kung hindi yun nangyari, and Big just play default dito sa side. Party Astronauts, man, really have to pour everything that they can para makuha nila yung first 3 kills dito. Pero wala. Big coming in hot today dito sa kanilang series. And yeah, Party Astronauts pick nila to. So maybe pagdating naman dito sa city side, makakapawi sila kahit paano. But
It's the fucking round. Woo!
yep,
The USP Flash 3K against full gun round.
ako Reddit na yan. Matic Reddit. Matic Reddit upvote.
Pang ano yun, men? Pang my day yun?
Pang my day.
Pang my day yun, men. Pang story, pang TikTok, everything about it was beautiful.
Grabe. Gonna post that 100% sa TikTok. That's
Yup.
too insane of a highlight na hindi include social media nila. But still, man, Big playing up to expectations. No, hindi na sila yung Big na nakita natin nung isang araw where they were still struggling to actually get into the game nung kalaban nga nila yung Liquid dito. So, I think it is the same woes, no, para sa Big nung kalaban nila yung Team Liquid. Nung una pa lang nag-form yung Team Liquid actually. Nung yun nga, medyo may hindi pa nila gamay yung mga ibang teammates dito. They're trying to understand kung ano yung tamang play pagdating dito sa mapa. Pero yun nga, medyo bago pa si Crimbo dito, but I think I'm not trying to say that NA is weak, pero Crimbo and the boys, despite na bago dito yung Big, I think overall, no, para dito sa Big, all they have to do is outskill itong Party Astronauts. Kasi alam naman natin, napaka-stacked in terms of talent itong Big, and hindi lang yun, they have Big Academy. Pag merong bumano dun sa roster nila, they could just like, okay, kagaya ng ginawa nila kay Kito, okay, goodbye Kito, hello Crimbo. Tapos yun, they could just fix it kasi ganyan talaga. Big is a really good org pagdating sa pag-develop ng players. Can't say the same sa Party Astronauts kasi nabuo lang sila like 3 months ago. So, I really want them to win kasi napakalaki kong Peter fan. I think siya yung pinakamalaking nasayang na NA talent kasi his skills and his expertise pagdating sa mapa, mahirap talaga palitan yan, and it's rare to see doon sa NA.
Actually, nagulat nga ako na Peter is not actually wielding the AWP. I mean,
Please,
we've
bro.
known
Double up. Come on.
we've known Peter to be a sick AWP player. Alam natin yan, di ba? Especially nung panahon pa ng Energy. I mean, he played with... Did he play with Tarik? Nag-abot ba sila? Or nung panahon na yun, nasa Complexity pa siya? I think nag-Complexity rin siya, di ba?
Nag-complexity siya. Yeah, I think he played with Tarik. Yung ano pa, way back when, the glory days of CS of the 2010s.
For NA, no? Like when
For NA.
NA CS are still on the map.
When complexity was still American,
When
basically.
Complexity was still American, hindi. Yung kulay pula pa yung logo, hindi pa yung blue.
Yun. The good old days. The good old days. Actually, I think naging teammates si Peter and si Nothing, eh. That's an interesting
Oo,
fact
si
to say
Jordan.
the least.
Yeah, I think naging
Jordan.
teammates sila. Pero, ayun nga. Well, still good performance pa rin, no, coming for Cream. But despite the fact na bago lang siya dito sa roster, he's still showing up, and parang feeling ko really not falling into the pressure, no? Although, well, ganun naman talaga. If you're really hitting your shots, performing well, or timing is in your favor, hindi ka talaga makakaramdam ng pressure unless it's really the enemy team like throwing pressure into you, like hindi ka manalo ng duel, you can't really make something happen with your position, timing is not getting in your favor. Doon mo talaga masusukat how a player performs under pressure. Pero still, Ngayon naman, Grievous actually performing well. Tingnan mo naman, 14-4. He's actually got the least deaths, no? And clutching pa rin para Pinopereto. Nakakontak rin tayo. Tabsen, sobrang close. Hindi natin anything ni Jonji. Sobrang close niya. But is gonna be 3-man stack para sa party Astronauts. Pero pa isa-isa sila ng Silip and no duel is gonna be one shadow advantage. Tabsen with the wide swing. It's gonna be the sandwich play. And that's gonna be pure annihilation on the side of Big. Party Astronauts 2v4. Medyo mahirap pero ito mga gonna be... Oh! Tabsen still sick with the USP. Tabsen.
Don't give this man the USP, bro. Pag nasa party astronauts ka, bili ka ng P250, tapon mo na lang. Tapon mo na lang dun sa dulo, man. Do not give this guy the USP. That is his favorite weapon. Halatang halata naman. Pistol round god talaga dito si Tabsen. And that's the T side as well, no? So, meron pa silang bonus after this. Possible force by galing sa party astronauts to stop it. But, pag makuha nila yun, they keep party astronauts stuck sa eco, and then, naku, ultimate match point na yung makikita natin.
Grabe. I mean, Tabsen. Don't sit with the USP. Who needs guns? Tabsen, lapag mo yung iki mo. USP is all you need, bro. My God. And Big actually playing a perfect game so far. Grabe naman yung lineups na yun. I actually love that lineup. Pero good flash play coming in outside of the connector. Pop flash indeed. And it's gonna be two sick frags coming in from DJ. Actually, nakuha ni Jonji isa, no, with that nade. Sobrang ganda. Solo control doon sa may connector area natin. Pero the short utility. Coming in today para dito sa party. Astronauts, pero ito lang. Tapos the force spike. Kailangan nila manalo rito. And Ben gets that one tap. Boy, para si Tabsen gun still. Tabsen. Heavy carry, hard carry coming in on the side of Big. Hindi niya makita yung ulo dito ni Ben. And he's actually waiting for the smoke to get off.
Yuko ka lang.
And mga rarating niya na
tatayo.
po. And it's gonna be Ben on the ground. Sobrang recoverable pa nito. Knowing Tabsen and Searson actually with driver. Pero Pawn alone. Huge shutdown para sa kanya. That's gonna be the heaven. Raining down on Tabsen. Kailangan maklas si Searson Tower as those would be three rifles in the hands of party astronauts. And party astronauts easily gonna upgrade to an AK-47, a Galil, and force buy. Good win coming in para sa kanila, no? Keeping the dream alive. Mapipigilan nila rito yung havoc, wreaking havoc ng Big dito, and actually a potential comeback, I think.
Maybe. I mean, I think walang pera yung Big dito sa round na to, as they did buy quite a lot of guns and utilities na rin para sa side nila. But the NA confidence is back. Not over till it's 16. Pero the Eagles, you cannot underestimate din yung the Eagles.
Pag nag-overpick kayo, or even just the entries alone coming in for Big, these one taps could be insane and could be punishable. So, kailangan pa rin mag-ingat ng party Astros dito, especially if they want to go for the comeback, no? They need to play every round perfectly and meticulously. Bakit? Because Big is already sitting on 12. I mean, couple of mistakes coming for party Astronauts, and the economy for City, sobrang hirap i-maintain yan. Samantalang party Astronauts, ang laki na nga habulin nila rito. So, every mistake na makommit nila would actually hurt them in every way possible. So, tingnan nyo naman, Big also, tamang walk lang dito, waiting for overextensions to be committed by party astronauts. But no, overextension actually being committed by party astronauts, ha. Tamang safe lang sila rito, not even go for an overpick knowing they have the gun advantage. Talagang kaya, oh! Nice headshot sa kakampi. Thompson still hitting heads sa kakampi nga lang, mga kaibigan, with the Deagle. And then Serson trying to go for the entry with the scout. Pero Pawn alone, yun na nga, gets one. Even body shot will do. Thompson, bulag na bulag. But the crossfire para sa party astronauts proving to be too much. DJ and everyone with some sick headshots. Pero that's gonna be the bomb. 20 seconds remaining. And Serson, eto pa nga, doing some damage.
Low si DJ.
Ito yung masakit. Hindi pwede maubos yung party astronauts dito. I mean, yes, they could win the round. Pero if Big could actually go for punishes and maubos sila economy or keep the party astronauts to a minimum gun, it will not be good. Although, highly questionable yung save na to para sa akin, ha?
I think I would rather have Favin and Searson just really go into the side, try to do as much damage as they can. And stay na lang para makasabay sila in terms of the buy. Yun nga, nabatukan pa nga ni Tabsin. Easy yan dito, but other than that, damage done galing sa side ng Big. But at the same time, yun nga, not a big fan of that save at all.
Pero eto na nga, still making it work. Favin and Searson. Oh, also going for that boost. Although wala silang tinamaan, Searson, even the body shot not hitting it. Does Party Astronaut. Tingnan mo naman pare, DJ sobrang deep dito sa may playground position. Pag namatay siya rito, that could be a rifle in the hands of Big. Although Big has something in mind pare ha. Big, oh, good jump spot. That's gonna be the spam coming in for John G. Sa may hilera na eh. John G, okay. Oh my god. And yun na nga, still John G getting some targets. Pawn alone is actually gonna go ham dito. Walang armor yan. So this A1S could actually hit. Yun na nga. Could actually hurt. I mean, hurt so much. And it's gonna be flawless. No. Namatay pala si Peter. Okay. So Party Astronauts getting some scores, making it back, slowly and surely closing yung score deficit natin, no? So 13-7 na tayo rito. 5 na lang yan, mga kaibigan. And again, sa mga hindi nakakaalam dyan, sa mga bago lang po sa CS, Overpass is actually a city-sided map. A very city-sided map if you know how to play it. And another eco na naman for Big. I mean, if Party Astronaut can win this round, surely morale would be boosted. Motivated na sila rito, mga kaibigan. Pero eto, tamang rush bilang Dostan and Ponalo with the off. Yes, the first shot. Go for the mamba. Go for Pepe. Go for the spray down. Sobrang nalaki na spray down niya rito. And, oh, good punish for Searson. Pero, hindi na pa rin si Peter. And it's gonna be shut down. Oh, good 2 damage pa rin ha. Again, as much as possible, kahit matalo ang Big dito, they want to keep the economy of Party Astronauts to a minimum. One mistake could actually put Party Astronauts into an eco, no? So, yep, kahit matalo kayo na matalo rito, the huge lead na nakuha nila is actually the space for mistakes. Pero Party Astronauts, so far, good holes coming in on their side and good discipline. So, 8-12. 4 na lang kailangan nila rito. And Pawn alone starting to come alive, no? With this AWP. And ito yung kailangan nila on the city side. Kailangan nila aggression ni Pawn alone.
Sa long, no?
Pero ito yung hindi ginagawa ng Big kanina. Look at the control coming in on the side of Party Astronauts. That timing! Oh my god. You've held that angle for so long. Nima mo rin. And Searson. Oh! Not quick enough. Good jiggle pick coming in by John G. And that's gonna be information na meron din silang AWP. For sure, Pawn alone is gonna play it more carefully. Knowing na at any possible moment, pwede na ako decision ng angle to punish his aggressive picks, no? Eto nga, that's gonna be the long re-smoke coming in on the side of Party Astronauts. So, ang ganda na po isang Party Astronauts dito, no? Any setup coming in from Big could actually be nonsense, no? No, naka-abandon sila lahat. Pero Party Astronaut actually going for the read. Bakit yata rin si Ben, no?
Magko-connector sila dito, but that's not the way to go kung kaya yung Big dito. I'd rather just them rotate dito sa A site knowing na meron na silang minor control dito sa W.
Uy, pero contact play, pare! Suntukan on the B side, Pawn alone! What's up with the flick? Hits the shot! Hindi nakuha ni Tizian yung headshot. I mean, that could have been an easy punish. Peter, eto na nga, utility being thrown, buying more time, pero parang sumabra na utility niya rito, Ben. Now, go for the spray down, pero dito tama. He's gonna be Favin taking him down. Good headshot, Favin. Needs to offer the Peter needs to hold this time, pero yun na nga, that's gonna be the contact play and Tabsin with the rotation. That's the bomb. 10 seconds remaining. And John G with the shutdown. Searson with the lurk, 5 seconds. And all you can do is save. And that's gonna be the spoiler shouts. John G wins the round just by hiding, mga kaibigan. And Party Astronauts now. 9-12, 3 na lang.
Grabe, kung walang tao sa connector doon, that would have been the sickest contact play. Para dito sa Big, no flashes whatsoever. Pagtalikod na lang ni Pawn alone dito, meron na pala nakatingin sa kanya. What a shot from Pawn alone. Nakikikot pa siya.
Exactly. Grabe. That's actually That's actually the punish, no? Pag hindi mo na headshot yung offer, he could actually go for a 180 quick headshot. Quick scope.
Ganun nakabilis yung mga offer, man.
Yup. So, as much as possible, if you get the chance, you need to hit the head. Kahit
Pero,
nakatalikod,
kontak
no?
ha?
Uy, pero contact play nga, indeed. Eto na nga, dalawa sila nasa water bench ni Ibis na rito. And now, Rainbow, you go straight down. Fabin with the swing. Rainbow with the backup. That's gonna be B-side open. And for sure, it's gonna be Party Astronauts. It's gonna be Party Astronauts trying to say, bakit? Look at the money. Look at the money for Party Astronauts, pare. It's not so good. It's not looking good. Si Pon alone lang yung mga kadrop na isang rifle dito. And I think, a FAMAS, pwede i-drop ni DJ kasi it's gonna be their first loss. That's gonna be 1-4 para sa kanila. And, nako po, it's not looking good. Ito sinasabi ko, if you keep the economy into a minimum, isang talo lang nila, they could actually go for an eco. And you could actually go for the rounds, or you could go for the match. Stack up ulit kayo ng rounds, and you might even get into a 15.
I think this is yung pinaka-best na example kung mag-i-introduce ka ng bagong player sa, I would say it's kind of advanced na concept of playing with silence. Kasi hindi naman dapat all the time dapat mong gawin na pagdating sa mga mapa dito sa CSGO, you have to be noisy 24/7, flash every corner. Tignan mo naman what silence can achieve you. Wala man lang isang flash or isang smoke na lumabas bago lumabas yung entry fragger dito ng Big. And paglabas ni Faben doon, meron na silang space agad na pumasok dito sa site. That's really good execution. Galing dito sa Big, dito sa T-side. Interesting, ha? Good.
Ang ganda ng contact play na. Oh! Oh my God! There's the double, triple nade, and okay. 2v5. Easy for Big. You need to convert this round for sure. Although sobrang haba pa ng time nila, no, they need to regroup, get the round easily. That's what they need to do. Easy 3K and Party Astronauts. Oh, look at the money, pare. Natapon yung round. Nag-boost sila, and at the right time, Big going for the triple nade, double kill easily. Doesn't need to waste a single bullet para doon sa dalawang kill na yon. And it's actually Pon alone. Getting shot down in the connector. Sick headshot coming in. And it's gonna be a swarm on the A side for sure.
Ay, not good news para dito sa Party Astronauts, man. Malapit na sila mga comeback dito, but every corner na gusto nilang gumawa ng play, it seems like Big is one step ahead. Flat lang.
And walang pera talaga yung Party Astronaut dito. I mean, it's gonna hurt so much. Ang sahod nila, 1-9.
Kailangan nila makahanap ng play dito after ng round. Baka bibili si Peter or si Jonji or si Pon alone ng flash. And malay mo, baka multiple kills ka. Pero DJ gonna throw one of the M4s away. Not the best news. Ben not looking happy. Doon sa nawalang M4 dito ng kanyang tropa.
Party Astronauts, what are you going to do? I mean, sinasabi ko, it could actually be map point para sa Big. Pag nanalo sila rito and... Oh no, 14. Ang may baril lang dito si Ben. Yes, kanina, it's actually Searson and Tabsen, no? With 2 save rifles actually saving the round. Also, sick pistol round on the side of Big. Yun nga, yung USP ni Tabsen with the flash. Yup. Pwede rin gawin ng Party Astronauts, so they could actually go for something big. Pero again, it's a really long shot coming in on the side of Party Astronauts, and I don't think Big would actually go for any risky play. And mga good flash by Faben. Faben goes for the contact play. Easy shot by Faben. That's gonna be 2K. Thompson with the lurk. Pon alone on the ground. And that's gonna be the rifle gun on the side of Party Astronauts. Faben still alive, goes for the jumping, pero nando si Krimbo for the trade, for the body system, and it's gonna be DJ alone, and Big for sure is gonna take this map point para sa ating map 1. So for sure, it's gonna be 15. TopSend could go for the shutdown or pwede siya may headshot din in the DJ. Does having a chance on the next round into saving itong AK-47 natin. Tignan mo naman pare, big, so careful, making use of the time. Alam niya ng pistol na lang to mag-isa si DJ pero still they're playing it very carefully, not going into the side one by one, even with volleys, even with smokes, and yun na nga, that's gonna be DJ revealed, Rainbow in the frag, and that's gonna be 15 para sa big.
And yeah, I mean, at this point, sobrang labo na nga to para sa side ng Party Astronauts. They look distraught beyond belief. At the same time, those speed on the turn yung water pop flash kasi not gonna lie, if I was your teammate, I would call that flash trash actually. Naiwasan ng big agad yun. It doesn't cover enough area dito sa B short pero no hard feelings. No hard feelings, my friend. Pero still, that could have been played way better galing sa side ng Party Astronauts, no? Kasi dami namang option na pwede lang gawin. I think in-expect ko nga galing sa side nila that they would be more concentrated na gumawa ng pressure dito sa long instead of dito sa short. But the intent is good. Execution, was there.
$15 to 9 tayo, and this is going to be the last hurrah para sa Party Astronauts. Full gun round pero wala silang kit. So, it needs to be elimination or a quick retake coming in on their side. Pero ito, uy, double nade? Yup, double nade, but yup, even a double nade won't be enough. Having getting tag, feeling ko na-dink pa nga siya. Through that box, through that scaffolding, through that wood, mga kaibigan. And making it into the sandbags position, unrevealed. It's actually big. And ito nga, contact play na naman tayo. Rainbow whipping the shots is gonna be Ben. Making use of that toxic. Pero Favin, ako alam siya. Oh, sumobra sa talon. Peter with the punish. Pero good molly. Nasunog itong Waters and ipit na ipit sila. Oh my god, good flash. That's gonna be double shot down. TopSend going ham with the 2K, with the 3K. TopSend single-handedly opening up the B side. And it's gonna be Searson alone. Here, holding a spawn alone. Going for the retake, mga kaibigan, with the op. Again, wala siyang kit dito. So, time is gonna be crucial. And TopSend, grabe, 31 bombs.
Jeez.
Oh my god, this guy is insane. The fragging IGL.
Speaking of TopSend, it's like another day in faces. Grabe naman yun. It kinda looked like it, no? Kasi di masyado nire-respect yung TopSend na ginagawang boundaries dito ng Party Astronauts. Man, he's breaking the mold para dito sa side nila, man.
I mean, we're gonna have like a little interview. I know like before the series you said like, hey, like no pictures, but you didn't say no to a video. So like, right now like you did a pretty good job when it comes to Overpass, but the next map is going to be Dust 2, and it seems like your team had some problems yesterday. Did you already figure out like what are you gonna do against Party Astronauts?
Yeah, we just rewatched the game and we saw like a lot of mistakes. We tried to fix them yesterday evening, so we should have a better face today for sure, yeah.
On both like on CD side and T side?
I would say mostly on T side we did a lot of mistakes, yeah. We fixed them and we beat them.
Yeah, but it was like TopSend who mostly like just took care of like all of the problems, right?
No, it was like the whole team. We just rewatched it together and we saw like everyone is pointing out mistakes, so it's not only him or the coach. Like we are like working as a unit, so we saw all the mistakes and we just try to fix them, and let's see.
Awesome. Like, well, right now it is 5:30 and the barbecue just starts. So, like, you need to make sure that you're gonna close Dust 2 pretty quick so you can get to it. So, I'll not delay you any longer. Thank you very much for the interview.
Okay, thank you.
I smell 2-0. I smell 2-0 coming in for Big. You just imagine Dust 2 and Big together. Oh my god.
Pero yung barbecue talaga yung narinig ko, to be honest. Baka sadyang gutom din.
Yun yung magpapabilis sa kanila. Barbecue na yun.
Barbecue na yan. Sana all. Baka naman. Ay. Pero yun na nga. Grabe naman yun. What? I would say, ang medyo back and forth yung match natin to a point dito sa first half. But after talaga na nag-stick na dito yung big man. Yun yung nawawala dito sa Party Astronauts. Hindi sila maka-string ng rounds kasing tagal ng Big dito. I feel like Big really carries their momentum way better than Party Astronauts dito sa series na to. So, Basically, it's just a skill matchup na hindi pa kaya ng party astronauts as of now. Pero, wala rin. Put Peter on
ko rin, man, hindi malang nakaramdam ng pressure yung side ng Big, no? I mean, that's, well, after all, you have veteran players inside the server, no, pare?
Tabsen though, holy
Oo,
moly.
Diyos ko po, grabe, look at Tabsen, ceiling of 31 bomb. Almost a 3 KD8, pare. Oh my God, KDR para dito kay Tabsen. Insane. Grabe, opening up, showing a big time doon sa may overpass natin. And again, yun nga, as I was pointing out earlier, kahit dumidikit yung party astronauts dito, no, even cutting it close or, alam mo yun, almost making a comeback. Feeling ko, Big really never felt any pressure. Parang, I can see how they play on T-side, like, para they really feel na hawak pa rin nila yung mapa. Even they really feel na hawak pa rin nila yung laro kahit kumakambak na unti-unti yung party astronauts dito. They were just waiting for a mistake, waiting for the right timing, no, tulad nung triple need nila. That was the perfect timing. Just imagine kung wala doon yung dalawang nagbubu sa may sandbags and they did that triple need. Di ba? That would not have been the round that they needed. Also, nung namatay yung dalawa, kaya lang naman nag-push ng connector etong si Pawn alone and try to hold yung B short connector. Kasi namatay yung dalawa sa B eh. Thus, committed the mistake and na-punish siya nung connector guy. Easy 2v5. Pero if hindi namatay yung dalawa sa sandbags, that would not have been the mistake or the timing that they were waiting for. So, para sa akin, Big just played it very patiently, played it very calmly, and still malaki pa rin yung tiwala nila going into the frags. Just imagine, we've known Big for some big setups, di ba? Mga set A, set B, utility usage. Pero lately, alam nila hindi gumagana. It's always party astronauts with the shutdown. So, adjustment coming in from Big, dry picks, dry duels coming in, and yun yung nagpanalo sa kanila. So, Big, tamang kalmado lang, adjustments being made, being called, and the IGL himself is actually putting up some frags. So, it's a very good game para dito sa side ng Big, kahit it's actually the map pick coming in para sa party astronauts.
Yeah, and I think para din sa party astronauts, no, hindi nila kasalanan na, you know, they pick Overpass, one of the more mid-tier maps dito ng Big. Alam na nila yung mapa na yun. Like, I wouldn't say like the back of their hand, pero they do not know itong mapa na to. They have the basics down, and it seems like yun lang pala ang kailangan dito na Big in this match. Pero alam niyo naman ang ating second map, sinabi na nga ng tropa natin in the interview, it is gonna be Dust 2. Pick yan ang Big, so party astronauts will decide to choose sides. I predict magsisiti muna yung party astronauts dito. Maybe they'll try to get momentum from there. Pero yeah, that is it para sa ating Game 1. Meron pa kami yung Game 2 after this. Is this gonna be a 2-0 sweep or is it gonna be a Game 3? Nood lang kayo guys para malaman nyo. So guys, we'll be right back.
Roki trying to be the difference maker. 3 in the round.
Carrigan carrying again. 3 kills, and there's no one to stop this.
Now the concealed body runs in. Oh, double up, and Hades with 3. Yikindar's been quiet all map long. 1v3. If there ever was a time, Yikindar's gonna do it to them.
1,500 injected into Art's bank account. He'll be spending that wisely, I'm sure.
Plus 600.
Oh my God, he's actually denied it. Can he get away? Yes, he can. And Sphinx is there and dead too. Bomb down. Trying to fall across there, and he will finish it. An ace clutch.
Twists. That's a double on his plate.
Ready to shut this map out. There might be one man to do it. Twist.
Good headshots out of Rouse. Has he really got another one in him? Your crosshair coming.
10 seconds left. You got to beat them both. Zywoo's dropped the bomb. They need the kill. They need it now. He's so low. They've got to chase. Zywoo's done it. Orb trying to deliver, and it's a third. A wolf in sheep's clothing, Serato. Oh my god!
He has killed a rotate through the door, even doubles, and somehow won the round.
Wow, that's a thing of beauty. Controls the A1S.
What could go wrong? There's not a flash. Oh wait, there's a flash. Oh, there's a Molotov. Oh, there's two people here. Oh, one man left up. Rouse, they're coming for you, buddy.
Oh, they're coming for you. Oh no!
Rouse commits to it. He's making it competitive. Rouse thinking too much. Gets around the corner just in time. Swings out for it, and he says, "Play on."
They're going to try and get in. They're going to try and get past Serato's AWP back at the site. Going over, trying to dodge danger. They can't figure it out. It's a murder mystery, and Serato was there all along.
I think Liquid is still in a state of being quite unknown. So their chances in this group with like some Movistar Riders, you got Big here, you have GODSENT with a stand-in of Henny.
There are teams that are trying to prove themselves. Big want to show consistency. GODSENT want to prove that they are still the second best team. Then there's Liquid that made some questionable changes, and they want to show that like, no, those changes happened for a reason.
But that's the big question mark. What type of Counter-Strike are they going to deliver here against teams that on paper they should be beating? I think the state of Liquid right now is refining who they are and how they want to approach the game. We know their stars, we know what their potential can be from those individuals, but it's just how quick can Nitro as an individual get up to task of in-game leading in the modern meta. You know, he's been out for some time. That is one of the things he has to catch up on. Individually, I think he should have no issues slotting in as an aggressive rifler. And then over there with Shox, working out how he wants to approach an entirely new team. He's playing in English now, so more Counter-Strike, and then we can make a better diagnosis.
In Group C, we have the obvious favorites. Of course, it's the players. So far, for the last year, they were doing a remarkable job at getting to the playoffs. Maybe like a year ago, when it comes to Cologne, yeah, like they struggled a little bit, but in the last few events, playoffs like was never like a question mark. Right now, they are really eager to get that Tier 1 title on the land because they want to prove that they are not onliners.
For a team like Movistar Riders, I feel like an event like Pro League is perfect for them. They get to play, 5 best of 3s, they get to show what they've got on the world stage, and this event can be very important for propelling them further in World Counter-Strike.
They kind of surprised us at the ESL Pro League conference, so they're kind of the dark horse of this group.
And you have Party Astronauts. They're going to fall into a similar bucket as what LFO did. It's going to be from a smaller region where they're not supported in a massive way. They have to come on over and show what they've got, right? Show that they can contend, even if it's just individually at this level, while learning, while trying to develop for the future. Because you don't just come to an event like EPL as an underdog team and win.
Big in their previous roster had Kiro, but recently they decided to go through some changes. So right now, instead of him, we're gonna see Krimbo, who is an academy player.
So there's a couple of names here which are anomalies. There's a lot of question marks, and I think in this group, one of the main things we're going to do is see who's got their act together quicker than others. That's going to be the big question for me.
And ayun, hello and welcome back to Official Filipino Broadcasting ESL Pro League Season 15. Ako nga pala si Sneaky, kasama ko si Echo. Game 2 na po tayo sa ating best of the It is Big versus Party Astronauts. Party Astronauts unfortunately falling sa kanilang sarili nilang map pick, which is the Overpass. Now we move into map 2, which is Dust 2. Alam naman natin, Big plus Dust 2 equals win usually. Pero nagkakaroon ng minsan, nagkakamali yun naman yung mga tropa natin minsan. Pero according sa interview na nakita natin kanina, no, it seems like yung buong team, nagsabi sila na, okay, dami natin pagkakamali dito sa T-side in terms of dito sa Dust 2. Ayusin natin. Let's make sure na we go over all the things na ginawa natin mali dito. And maybe we will see an improved Dust 2 galing dito sa side ng Big.
Pero I'm actually excited what Big has to offer na. Although, bago kasi yung roster nila so I couldn't say na what Big used to do dito sa may Dust natin. Kaya pa rin nila gawin ngayon, especially siyempre isipin na ibang player. Bakit isang player lang naman yung pinalitan nila, guys? Changing one player inside a roster is makes a huge difference. Sobrang laki na ng difference na nagagawa nung pag nagpalit kayo kahit isang tao lang sa may roster. I mean, the chemistry needs to be built up. Kailangan niya malaman lahat ng plays or alam mo yun, yung mga hindi na kailangan i-coms na mga bagay like makita niya lang na ginawa ito ni Tabsen, makita niya lang na pumwesto rito siya, makita lang niyang pumwesto dito siya Searson, alam niya na dapat yung gagawin niya, what angle to hold, what to do. It matters, guys. It actually matters. So, hindi ko sure kung if Big could actually pull out again what Big used to do dito sa may Dust, no? So, Party Astronauts still, hindi rin naman natin alam what Party Astronauts is actually capable of dito sa Dust map natin. Pero one thing is for sure, this is Big's map pick. So, Big must be highly confident going into this map, mga kaibigan. And eto na nga, dahil map pick ng Big to, is gonna be Big starting on T-side and C-side. Etong Party, that's gonna be the mid to be smoke coming in para dito sa Big, and it's gonna be the shutdown for sure para kay Ben. Look at this nade, this could be Big, that's the nade, and he's gonna catch it. Pawn alone actually with the shutdown, pero it's all a ruse, hindi siya meant to be. It's actually an A split coming in, and naipit mag-isa si DJ, sitting on 4 HP. Oh, good frag, nakaisa pa si DJ dito bago siya mapatay on the long flank, and cross. Naku po, safe plant coming in, 3v4, and the range is coming in. May flash at Tizian. Tizian could actually go for the flash. Kailangan na flash at Tabsen. And eto na nga, Tizian going for the flash. Tabsen hiding. That's the flash. Tabsen gets 2 without the flash. Oh, naku, naka-USP na naman si Tabsen. You don't want Tabsen to be having this pistol, and that's why Tabsen, another 3K with another 3 head. With what gun again? With the USP.
Grabe ka talaga, Tabsen.
You don't give this guy USP, pare. Mag-P2K kayo 5.
I mean, dude, tignan mo naman yung dito sa B-shirt, no? Medyo nag-struggle dito kay Peter, but as soon as he got the headshot, parang sabi niya, feeling ko, nararamdaman ko na, the USP in my hands.
Grabe, galit na galit ito. Si Evan Thompson, pare, holding out that angle all by himself. Mag-isa lang siya, holding the site on his own, and getting 2 hits bago dumating yung backup. Pero ito na nga, force by tayo coming in on the side of Party. Good headshot coming in para kay Pon along. That's gonna be the punish on their side. Pero 4v4 tayo dito and 4 rifles remaining on the side of Big. Pon actually hitting some 6 shots. Although not headshot to pero hitting body shots. Mapapalambot nila yung Big dito, and yun na Faven catching that nade is actually gonna get him into low HP. Peter, nakascout na rin siya dito. This is actually, Peter actually sick in this map, mga kaibigan. So, if they could actually pull out the double setup, no, medyo may hirapan yung Big dito. Pero so far, still Big with the gun advantage. Although, hindi sila makapasok dito. It's actually Party holding out on the A side. Hindi rin kailangan. Okay, Peter. Onti na lang. Oh my god. Oh, and Peter's gonna hit the shot. And eto na nga, Tizian is now in danger. Tizian, oh no, it's gonna be the scouts. Scout galore on the side of Party, and Faven needs to go for the wide pick. Faven needs to go for the punish. Faven? Oh my god, naka-isa pa nga siya. That's gonna be Crimbo on the ground, and 2v1 situation para kay Faven. Bomb is in the hands of Party Astronauts. And okay, good smoke para kay Faven. That's gonna be kind of a cover.
ka.
Nako po, sana, kuya. And, oh no, Fabian. Why, oh why?
Too much elbow grease doon sa smoke. Kaya na ang trastukan.
Ito na, look at this. Peter bringing out the land trash talk, mga
Kaya
kaibigan.
dapat talaga yung computer harapan eh. Parang
Face to
TI1
face.
men yung tayuan. Bring it back, bro. Yung the TI1 para sa akin yun yung pinaka-best na setup. Yung TI1 na setup. Yung harap-harapan pero noise proof, pero kita mo pa rin yung kalaban pag nagtatrash.
Harap-harapan boot. Pero may mga soundproof na boot. So, sobrang good. Pwede mong tayuan, pwede mong... Ano yun? You could do...
Sinisigawan ka ni Dendy no, sa kabila.
Animated trash talks.
Yes, sir, ski. Pero DJ, tipo yung baril hawak ko.
Tamang cooking kan lang mga kaibigan. John G with a good volley. That's gonna be more time bot dito sa may cut-off position natin. And again mga kaibigan, this Dust 2 map is actually made very city-sided, no? Since the changes came in. Dati heavily T-sided to, pero now that the changes came in, it's actually city-sided map. So party could actually go for an advantage, no? Sana makapitalize sila. Etong first half nila and actually go for a huge lead. Para going into the next round, parang ginawa ng big kanina. Going into the T-side, onti na lang yung need nila. And just needs to wait for the mistakes to happen. On the side of Party Astronaut naman, kailangan nila rito mag-take initiative. Pawn alone. Guys, the first tag. Ganyan na nga, dalawa na ganyan tag dito. Those two scout rifles are actually coming into play. Good molly. That's gonna flash out. Eto mga players sa atin. Pero Ben with the Famas. Go for the shutdown. And brings out the Deagle. Serson with 5 HP. It's actually Pawn alone with the headshot through the wall. Sick frags coming in. And tamang flawless round lang tayo at the back of that force buy. So for sure, Party Astronauts is gonna have a quick +3 dito sa score nila, no?
Napakaganda talaga na nag-start talaga sila ng city side dito para, you can feel out kung ano talaga ang overall playstyle ng Big. And 2-1, Party Astronauts, naku po, in the lead on yung map pick dito ng Big.
And ito na nga, full Glocks mga kaibigan. Glock Train is actually the name of the game para sa side ng Big. And that's gonna be headshots para kay Ponalon. Ponalon, they're actually annihilating all of them.
What a shot!
3K! Through the box, headshot. And ito nga, tamang aimbots lang tayo rito. Tamang aimbots lang. Party Astronauts actually feeling themselves mga kaibigan. Feeling the aim. And grabe 6 shots coming from Pawn alone. Look at these shots. Damn.
How old is this guy? Pawn alone. Thunders na ba to? Oo, medyo Thunders na. Thunders pero goods pa rin.
But he's still quick though.
Ang ganda ng game sense na doon, yung through the wall, yung pre-aim niya.
Uy, pero si John G pare nakalason. Oh my god, Zerson on the ground. DJ with a good pick. Grabe, ang hilig silipin ni DJ ito pare. And yun na nga, Tizian could actually die dito mga kaibigan. And yun na nga, DJ with the second. Ang ganda nung ginagawa ni John G. And he's actually distracting etong lower tunnel. So para walang katulong si Tizian. And Tizian needs to go for that 1v1. Although hindi siya nanalo sa duel. And it's actually DJ still sitting on 100 HP. So no damage being done to DJ. Pero all the while, it's actually DJ taking 2 from Team Big. And yun na nga, Pawn alone, spots 1 mga kaibigan. Would he get the frag in mga Lodes? Oh, what a bait! That's gonna be Fabian taking him down. Thompson baiting himself, go for the jump. And now it's gonna be a 3v3 situation. Thompson mukhang maglalurk na lang siya dito. It's actually going to be contact play. And yun na nga, Thompson. Oh, DJ with a better angle. DJ now with 3. DJ, will you pull out the nade? Will you throw it mga kaibigan? And that's gonna be the smoke. DJ, nade. Oh no, pero too deep. Yeah, that's too deep mga kaibigan. Pero he's still poised to get this ace. Will he wait for Ben or would he go for the risky play? Hintayin niya si Ben. Goes for the reload. And I actually would like to go for the contact play. Ben? Double nade? Oh! Damage being done. And ito na nga, makakuuna na si DJ knowing na he's the one low. Go for the pre-fire. Nakita niya wala sa pero wala siya tinamaan. Still winnable para sa mid. And Crimbo with the sick angle. Double headshot. That's gonna be the first round. That's gonna be another round, I mean, para sa Big after ng pistol nila, no?
Well played from Crimbo. I really don't think na, di ko naisip na yung pala yung pinaka-optimal play doon sayang yung damage na ginawa ni DJ dito, but Crimbo playing this one oh so well. Si Captain Ben with the entry kill. Pero men, sayang ginawa ni DJ Ben. Pero Crimbo, well played na lang sa'yo, Lods, pag ganun.
Grabe si Crimbo doon ha. Kahit na double nade siya, keeping his cool mga kaibigan. And getting 2 sick headshots. And ito na naman si DJ. Yo, favorite gawin ni DJ ito pare. Ikaw makulit ka. Kanina ka pa jiggle na jiggle dyan. Big double nating si DJ. And it's gonna be DJ on the ground. Pero si Peter! Oh my god, this could actually be good flash by his teammate. And Peter with the 2K. And okay, Pawn alone, hindi niya nakita kung nasan si Faven. And now Faven could actually go for the punish. Faven gets one. Oh, but Pawn alone, so quick, goes for the molly. Good shutdown. And now pwede niya nakunin yung sight. Oh, pero Tabsen is gonna get that bomb. And hindi niya tinakbuhan yung molly, so no sound is gonna be heard. That Nick gonna whip, so deep. And now it's gonna be Searson in the middle, holding down the cross. Pwede na sila ngayon bumalik na A-side, and for sure naririnig ni Ben etong rotation. Or did he? Di niya yata rinig. Now Searson holding the cross, goes for the flick, doesn't hit the shot. May molly pa siya rito, tumolly the city area, buy more time, and yun na nga, that's gonna be what he's doing mga kaibigan. Plant for short, Searson, another molly para kay Searson. That's gonna be another space para sa kanya, and that's gonna be Party Astronauts going for the long push. Pero Searson, oh my god, mauunahan niya ba? Searson could actually go for the pick! Gets the tag! Oh no, that's gonna be Pawn alone, sobrang low, and okay, Searson doesn't get the tag. It's gonna be Ben, and it's gonna be Tizian playing on his lone song. Uy, di niya expect to. Tizian actually playing on the lower ground. Hintayin niya lang mag-defuse dito. Ito si Ben, and could actually go for the flank for sure. Ben is going to expect etong is gonna expect the short or the Gandalf play coming in, but Tizian beautifully played the game sense, and that's gonna be big with 3-3 mga kaibigan, tying the scoreline, and wala pang pera yung Party Astronauts dito, so it's looking likely very good para dito sa big. And ito, the double need, Kabim!
Grabe, I mean, big. I think finally getting into the swing of things dito. I mean, despite na na-take na nila yung B site, somehow they find themselves dito sa A. And I like yung stability dito ng big. Hindi sila yung basta-basta nawawala bigla pagdating sa mga high pressure na situations. Parang alam na nila kung ano yung gagawin nila dun.
Tamang 8 lang tayo coming out on the side of big. No split, no whatsoever. It's gonna be pure committal on the side of big. And ito nga, alam nilang low buy coming in into the side of Party Astronauts. Kaya, what natin kailangan magawa? Wala eh. We don't need to give away these rifles. Mukhang makakalason pa ba dito si Ponalon and Crimbo keeping in check. Ito si Ponalon, Tabsen, getting headshotted by the USP. Pero sabi niya, you're not me. You won't kill 3K with that USP. And it's gonna be, could actually be smooth sailing on the side of big dito. So far, no damage has been done to them. Pwede ito maging flawless round, and DJ with the Deagle. Makakailang kaya siya rito. Oh! Crispy shot. That's Crimbo on the ground. Tizian, 77 HP. And, DJ? Oh, itong tumama yung flick niya. That could have been sick. Pero
Hiko flick sana yun. Dust 2 pa nga. Pero this is rough. Pero nakikita ko na yung sinasabi ni dito, yung improvement sila dito sa D-side. Hindi na sila ganun ka-unstable pagdating dito sa Dust 2. They know how to play yung mga situation kahit napapawasan sila kahit na paano. But overall, big. Makuha lang talaga nila yung grasp ng mapa na to sila na yung may control dito. Good distraction kay Tizian.
Big still playing their default play, forcing some reaction lang tayo rito on the side of Party Astronauts. And Party Astronauts, wala silang AWP para kay Pawn alone. So it's kind of going to be somewhat hard, no? Para sa kanila to go for some picks, hold some pushes, hold some angles, knowing na, well, after all, this is an Oppers map, mga kaibigan. Sabi nga nila, Dasto is the Oppers playground. So not having an AWP on the side of City medyo mahirap, no? You're gonna rely heavily on pure aim, and sick headshots to actually go for some sick holds dito sa main site natin. Pero on the side of Big naman, they have the up on Searson. Although not popping up on si Searson dito, still sitting on 1 frag pa lang siya. Pero once they get on the city side, Searson could actually have a field day. Tizian still lurking. Peter gets his head torn off, mga kaibigan. Tamang set A lang tayo on Big. And ito sinasabi ko sa Big, no, mga kaibigan. Oh, John G fails to go for the jump play. Pero Ben holding the device angle. John G with the flick, not enough. Faven taking him down, 6 headshots. And eto na nga, it's all shut down para sa side ng Big. Everyone from Party Astronauts getting fragged out. And that's gonna be big para sa Big, mga kaibigan.
Parang nakita na natin yung pattern na to, Echo. No? Mainit yung Party Astronauts sa after that force buy. And eventually, na makakuha na ng rounds dito ang Big. Eventually getting the lead back galing dito sa Party Astronauts. And yun na nga, they just seem to be in the swing of things. Onting dapa lang dito sa T-side. And if they can keep going, naku po, this could be a very convincing half. Plus, pagdating sa city side, yung pa yung strength nila dito.
Oh, pero masyadong deep yung flash na yun. Pero still, Peter with the frag. Double headshot. Oh, almost gets the flick. Ang ganda sana ng flash John G doon. Pero nevertheless, still frags pa rin tayo rito on the side of Party Astronauts. Ang ganda, sick play coming in by Peter. Solo holding etong A-long position natin with just a P250. So, 6 shots coming in. And John G, what? One tap by John G. Good shot by Crimbo. And yun na nga, anong nangyayari dito? It's the Pistols doing it. And dahil sa damage yung ganawa ni Peter, look at this. They need to stay together. And seriously, whipping some shots. You can't whip shots like this, pare. You're the AW player. And yun na nga, that's gonna be DJ with the Crimbo trying to recover. 33 HP remaining. This USP could actually go big. But Crimbo with the taps. The new guy is in town. Good clutch by this guy. Sick 3K and good recovery.
Dang. Good recovery indeed. I mean, Peter, ganda na ng P250 dito. Medyo natapa pa si TZ yan. Medyo natapa pa dito si Faven. But
grabe, pare. The headshot percentage. Those were 4 headshots. Para kay Peter. Oh my God.
Pero ito yung sinasabi ko sa iyo kanina na Echo. Pagdating sa mga high pressure na situations, walang problema yan para dito sa Big. They know that they are capable of executing na mga ganun na play. And it seems like si Crimbo, no? Crimbo, yung vibe niya parang sa akin, as the new player, no? He has the same vibe as kay Madden. You know, slot him in a team, you know, medyo babagal sa una. Tapos biglang, okay, out of nowhere, just dropping yung frags talaga para dito sa side ng Big. So, a really nice addition. Now, Crimbo, medyo kinakabahan na si Gito, man. Parang di na siya makakabalik sa main,
Nako po. Gito, it's doing bad for you. And Searson, oh my God, what? What a play by Searson. That's by design. Pare, he needs himself for the cover. And alam niyang una magpe-feed sa harapan niya. Thus, going for the frag.
That's that 2015 Scream tutorial.
Oh, pare, sa may long, no? Sa may A-long. Go for the nade. Go for the pre-fire. And, oh my God. Searson pulling off a veteran move against Spawn alone. Grabe. Oh, Thousand doesn't get a frag. Good frag by Ben. Kaya bulag na bulag siya. Still getting the frag, getting the entry. And naghihintay lang yata dito si Crimbo ng kabady niya before hitting the side. Yeah, good punish. That's gonna be Peter on the ground. And Crimbo go for the walk. Go for the contact play. And that's gonna be the surprise attack. Pero DJ taking him down. Although Searson just in time for the shutdown. Faven go for the cross. Searson with the pick. Oh, bulag na bulag sila. And Ben not gonna capitalize. Sayang naman. And now it's gonna be 2v3 situation. Ben, if you wish for a chance, kailangan mo mag-peek. And that's gonna be the peek. That's gonna be the frag. That's gonna be frag. Then on the ground. John G, good early frag before mag-plan. Giving John G a lot of time to go for this 1v2 situation. John G, would he even continue to go for this push? Wala na siyang time and no surprises needed para kay John G. He needs to go out full on frag mode, mga kaibigan. And look at this. It's gonna be Faven. He's not even hiding. He's not even hiding kung nasan siya. And Searson with a beautiful angle. That's gonna be John G on the ground. And Big na naman. Look at this. Again, Big with streak rounds. Ito yung nangyari kanina sa may overpass natin. It's Party Astronauts stuck on 3. Big going with the frags, going with the rounds, and magkakamali sila isa, parang nangyari kanina, giving 4 para sa Party Astronauts, pero Big again going with this streak rounds.
And So well played din naman galing dito sa Bigs. Keeping it simple. Uy, bakit biglang may dalawang tao sa lower? MP9 plus the CZ.
Almost gets the
my
frag.
God.
Nako po, si Searson natagpa ka na scout. Oh my god, DJ. Nako po, DJ could have a field day. Dalaway low dito. Everyone is low. This scout now, the scout just turned into an AWP. And naipit na yung dalawa dito. They need to get this frag or else look at this. Peter is going for the flank. DJ just buying time para kay Peter dito makaplank. And that's gonna be Peter reactivating dito sa may lower tunnels natin.
From
And
Searson.
flank to flank mga kaibigan. Pero kailangan mag-iinit si Searson. Nako po, it's gonna be Tizian alone and DJ with the USP. If he gets the rifle, it's not looking good for Searson. And yun na nga nakalusot na si Searson. Pero DJ, playing the angle right. Searson, di siya pwede mag-ingay dito. And this is gonna be Searson. Searson, go to the left.
What? Searson, where are you looking, brother? Check mo naman yung site.
Akala niya yata nasa labas pa etong si...
Yeah, actually, logical yung na nakatingin sa labas. The far angle would have been way better para dito sa scout. But man, grabe. We really underestimate yung damage ng scouts dito sa laro na to, to be honest. Sayang yung pick ni Searson. Pero grabe yung aggression ni Jonji at ni Pone alone with the MP9s.
Ang ganda ng surprise play ni laruan coming in on the side of Party Astronauts. Pero eto na, nagagalit na mga big. Tignan mo naman pala, out more black and go for aggressive pass control mid. Kayo makulit yung push kayo ng lower tunnels. And look at these three guys heavily pushing dito sa mid area natin. Napaatas sila yung Party Astronauts dito. Back all the way inside the A site. Pero look at this, A-long control is actually out para sa big. That's gonna be the smoke, it's gonna be the cross and Pone alone. Going for the punish, hoping for the flick. Yes, the flick, that's the punish. Pero good boost, Gripo. With the trade frag, it's Pone alone. Sleeping in the car, mga kaibigan. And now, Peter, eto na. This is what I've been waiting for, pare. This is Peter on the AWP. This guy could actually hit some sick shots. And, nako po, huwag mo kayo papaya, pare. I'm expecting something from you. Peter is actually a veteran offer coming in for the NA. That's gonna be the smoke. Brother. Oh, that's gonna be the shutdown, and Peter won't even have the chance to pull the trigger, mga kaibigan. Gets down just in time. Gets the frag, and that's the bomb. Good morning, that's gonna buy more time, pero Peter, re-aggressing. Oh, Peter with the headshot through the wall. And as I was saying, this guy can hit some shots, and he's showing up, mga kaibigan. Peter with the play. That's all Peter for you. That's Peter with the op.
Let's go. That is the classic Peter. Medyo mabagal ng onti. But at the same time, the accuracy is real. Grabe talaga yung sense ni Peter with that AWP. Keep him on that weapon, bro. Kasi grabe talaga. He can make magic happen with the magic stick. Grabe ka talaga. The bowl haircut buff, pare. Nako, hindi na pinapitaw kay Peter, man. Ay!
No, the lock train! Oh no, the lock train is doing it! And now Peter, that's gonna be the up on the ground. Pero it's gonna be a field day. It's gonna be firing range coming in para dito sa Party Astronauts. And Tabs, no, that's a grab. That's not a USB.
Yo, nakuha nila. Goods. Pero medyo na-overwhelm si Peter dun sa mid. I mean, he has an op. What can he really do? At that point, pero big. Medyo yeah, medyo nakabog yata sila dun kay Peter, man eh. Akala ko talaga magbibig lead na sila dito, pero hindi. 7-6, Party Astronaut hanging on. And yun na nga.
Solo bid naman tayo dito para kay Pone alone. This is actually the strength of the double op setup. No? Pwede nila iwan yung isang op dito sa may B-side to actually get a pick or two bago pa nila ibigay yung B-side. Samantalang actually trying to 45 kung ano man. Oh, Searson with the punish. That's Pone alone on the ground. Actually, si John G pala yung iniwan nila sa may B, no? And it's actually Peter holding out sa may cut-off position with that AWP. Neto nga, that's gonna be the flash. Pero Peter is not gonna get phased. Mga kaibigan, still gets the progress. Searson na naman. Grabe, yung mga AWP players natin are actually going online. And ako lang na mula si Searson. And it's gonna be Peter, but Searson is quicker. And Searson the better offer, already taking down 2 of the AWP players coming in para dito sa Party Astronauts. And yun na nga, that's gonna be the exploit they need. Every single one of Party Astronauts getting caught with their pants down. And Searson with 1 kill lang kanina, now he's sitting on 10-10.
Yep. And yun na nga, I mean, big overall just outmatching itong Party Astronauts, man. Grabe talaga yung peak doon sa mid from Searson. If hindi niya pa nakuha si Peter doon, that would have been Peter having a field day dito sa may middle na area. But Searson, bro, the late game Searson din, nag-activate na.
Grabe, this is Searson having fun, pare.
Nakakataba na siya, no? Kahit anong gawin niya.
Parang, ito yung gusto ni Searson eh. Oh! That's the
peak
frag.
nila.
That's the peak. That's the Searson we need. Nakuha yung off, mga kaibigan. And timing? Oh! If he was the trigger just a little bit earlier, they could have had a frag and well, still, yung AWP pa rin naman ng Party Astronaut dito is still in good hands. Peter still holding ito nga AWP ni, yung AWP ni Pon alone. And okay, pre-fire coming in on the side of Party Astronauts para kay Ben on the long area pa. Bagong iwanan. And oh, Jonji needs that frag so hard to actually take back yung man advantage. Pero eto na, mamamatay si Ben. Oh, what? Faven headshot Ben on the ground. Everything is not working out on the side of Party Astronaut. And ito na nga, that's gonna be the storm. Pero dito pa, the final boss on the A side. It's Peter! Peter with the 6 shot. Peter with the flame.
Oh my
Peter
God.
going aggressive. Uy, pero si Peter dito matama. Oh, but that's Peter with the second frag. Yun na nga, namola niya lang si Peter dito. And Peter going full on simple mode. DJ with the backup and Peter going on the box. Pero top sending Creambo to end the round.
Hype na eh!
Hype ni Peter,
KJ.
feeling it pare, sayang.
Pero at least a way better game. Or a way better first half para dito sa Party Astronauts, no? I mean, it's not an impossible task na makabalik sila dito sa game knowing na ganun kaliit lang ang kanilang deficit going into the half. It's really important na makuha nila yung pistol round dito. Biggest problem lang talaga ng Party Astronauts men eh, nasa city side na yung big and full comfort zone na sila dito.
96. Pretty decent half if titignan mo. Pero again, guys, this is city-sided map, mga kaibigan. So, this clutch by Creambo, pare. So satisfying. Beautiful. And eto, the Peter clip.
Bumata siya bigla din eh.
Rolling back the years, pare.
Siguro kung Peter 2015 yun men, mga 2 seconds faster pa. Mga ganun. Kasi grabe talaga. I feel like siya yung mga unang nagpauso ng fast op no, para dito sa NA and that it is possible para sa side nila. There's 2 styles. Yun nga, yung skadoodle. Tamang ano lang tayo sa gilid-gilid. Minsan mag-aggressive and but most of the time, you're really just holding a sight and meron tayong Peter. Madman Peter with the AWP. Kahit ano mangyari, kaya niyang ipasok ang lahat. Man. I really wish 2015 Peter was here kasi it would have really saved itong Party Astronauts galing dito sa half na to kasi grabe talaga ang relentless push ng Big dito and when they said na naayos nila ang T-side nila, it's a way better T-side pero there's still things to fix para sa side ng Big dito. Of course, Party Astronaut obviously hindi sila yung pinakamalakas na team dito sa ating group. So, in terms of mistakes, madami pang pwedeng ayusin dito ang Big and they just have to finish this dito sa city side and it's gonna be easy cruising for a win para sa kanila. However, let's not underestimate itong Party Astronauts. No? I mean, Party Astronauts really setting in yung kanilang presence dito sa ating first half. Hindi na sila yung nagpa-roll over kagaya doon nga sa nakita natin sa Overpass. So, maybe the magic is alive. The NA magic. Na ang tagal na natin. When was the Boston Major? 2018 yun, di ba? Significant yun kasi...
E-League.
Ay, wag na i-share yun. TMI yun, TMI. Same day as I broke up with my ex. Hindi ako malungkot kasi nanalo yung Cloud9. Let's go!
E-League yun eh, diba? E-League Boston Major.
E-League Boston Major, dude. Grabe. Yun talaga yung
grabe
nagpapit
yun,
ng love ko dito sa CSGO. Sabi ko, man,
exactly. Ako rin. Just imagine.
Pwede manalo yung NA. Anything can happen at this point.
First NA sila, no? First NA to actually win the major.
Cloud9 pa, actually.
Cloud9 pa.
Cloud9.
Pero
A really good work, man.
That's the best Cloud9
Best
roster. I can say that. That's the best Cloud9 roster. And
I really
yun
hope
nga,
na nakabalik sila dito sa CS:GO kasi medyo nakakamiss yung kanilang presence. Iba yung take ng ng Cloud9. Hindi, not
Cloud9.
Cloud9 pagdating dito sa mga FPS scene. Marunong sila bumuo ng mga long-term na rosters na pwedeng manalo nga ng major. I wouldn't say long-term kasi umalis pala yung mga ibang members after the major. But still, it took them a while para ma-build yung roster na to and to win that major. So hopefully Cloud9, guys, baka naman. Party Astronauts, eto, baka naman.
Actually, nakakamiss talaga yung... Hindi ko nga alam kung nasan yung ENG. ENG, where are you? ENG, ano na?
Nasaan yung ENG? Group D sila, no, Derek? Group D.
Oo, next week pa. Next week.
Don't
Abangan natin ang
please tell
ENG.
me my boy Bresi is playing.
Oo, Brezi. You need to stay.
Kuya kayo, onte.
No,
Kailangan natin makita.
You need to carry hard pa. Brezi.
Ay. Pero yun na nga. Back into this one. Naku, mid push agad.
Oh, grabe, aggression coming in, boy. Big and big, coming in big with the big switch. Pushing in the middle. Pero wala silang patay dito. It's gonna be one. And John G, ito na nga. All out flags. All out war. Dito sa may mid is gonna be 3v3 situation na ipalit sa Thompson. Pero Thompson with the USP is dangerous. Pero blinded. And alive pa rin. Having good cover. That's gonna be Ben on the ground. 2v3 situation dito. And the smoke giving Peter cover. Pero again, that's Thompson with the USP. And Fabi na naman with the cover. Thompson, yun na nga. Namatay na sa Thompson. Actually brings out the utility. Not the right time to bring out the utility. Hawak ni Fabian yung bomba rito and kailangan niya mabuhay. John G, oh my god, Snatcher. Grabe, the thief in the night gets away with that bomb and gives him a chance. Pero ito na si Creambo. Creambo would go for the deny or would he go for the 2v1? Ito na nga, he gets spotted, so mga 2v1 na to and wide swing. Double wide swing. Tapo na cross yun pareho and John G, it's gonna be on the ground. That's gonna be big. Grabe naman yung big doon pare. Aggression in the middle early into the round, keeping the pressure.
Yung mukha talaga ni Thompson, no, nakalagay. Gulat ka, no? Push kami mid, eh. Grabe, relentless aggression indeed. And para naman kay Thompson with his favorite weapon, the USP, still very effective pag nasa kamay niya. Grabe talaga this guy. The leader para sa side ng Big, doing in damage para sa team. But overall, good teamwork galing sa side nila. Just going up mid, getting itong control, 2v1 favorable para sa side nila.
Searson getting tagged by the Deagle. Di niya na-hit yung shutdown. So he's actually the one who got punished or who got scratched by John G, no? Doon sa may long pick nila with this Deagle or bot. So single Deagle lang tayo to be invested into this round. And eto na nga again. Bait setup na naman. Oh, the utility almost getting Ben. Naku po. And ito yung sinasabi ko. Tignan mo yung approach ng Big tsaka ng Party Astronaut on City side. Sobrang different, pare. Big is actually proactive with this. Big is actually highly proactive on City side.
Yun na nga, tamang Farmville lang tayo dito sa Bin 2 with the MP9, 1,200 in the bank. Tamang farm lang. I mean, what can you do kung kayo yung Big Don? You know na nakaglock lang yung kalaban. There's only one Deagle. 11-16 or 11-6. Ako, nagdagan pa na 1 yung isa. Pero, yeah, overall, pretty clean round. I mean, wala naman nangyari masyado dito galing sa side ng Big. They literally waited para dito sa Party Astronauts na makapasok dito.
It's just all massacre in the mid. And
5 rounds na lang. Naku po.
Big tactical timeout. I like what Big is doing. Di ba? Kahit nananalo sila, going for tactical timeout. Feeling ko, ginawa nila to para lang mag-chill and to remind. Yeah, feeling ko reminders lang to. This is not actually a big strat coming out of Big. Parang, okay guys, gun road na sila. This is what they could do. Ito yung possible scenario. Let's keep it cool. Let's keep it calm. Let's go for crossfires. And feeling ko added factor dun yung Party Astronauts. Baril na sila, no? Party Astronauts, baril na to after waiting for 2 rounds para makuha itong buy na to. Then all of a sudden mag-aano kayo, magpo-pause kayo. So medyo ma-hold out yung party, medyo mabibitin sila. And you know, John G, good flash, that's gonna be John G with the frag tabs and failed to make itong aim ng control. And no backup is gonna be coming in his favor. And John G, mag-isa na siya rito. And what huge spray down, long range spray down, di niya napatay si Searson. Sayang, could have been big pero a good aggression by Creambo if DJ doesn't get the timing. Pero yun na nga, again, better angle for DJ. It's a punish all over the board para sa side ng Party Astronauts. Pero Oh, Fabian could have gotten 2. Season with the frag, and yun na nga, easy round, smooth round. Good punishes coming in on the side of Party Astronauts. Aggression again coming in on the side of Big, pero Party Astronauts highly aware.
Oh, grabe yun. Good pick galing dito kay Jonji. Getting that A long position, napaka-importante. Good awareness. Good awareness galing dito sa side ng Party Astronauts na hindi nila kailangan na siya aggressive dito knowing na nag-ahanap ng play ang Big. Hindi nga, napaiko pa nga.
Yup, biglang ikong Big dito. I think they want the AWP out para dito kay Season as soon as possible, mga kaibigan. And DJ sitting on 18 HP. And oh, sick frags coming in sa side ng Party Astronauts all over the map. 3 quick frags on both parts of the map. So Party Astronauts actually making this a clean round, unless Searson could go for a shutdown. Kahit makadalawa si Searson dito, it could actually be a good eco already. Faven playing it close with the P250, hoping makapunish siya rito. Kung sino man, ayun yun na nga Searson gets the tag, and alam na lang kailangan nila mag-ingat. They need to be careful because Searson sobrang init nito with a scoped rifle, mga kaibigan. And look at the respect. I love the respect na binibigyan ng Party Astronauts dito. Although apat sila, no, hindi nila pinilit i-force etong si Searson, or hindi nila pinilit silipin si Searson and force the E. Sabi nila, oy, okay, nasa A si Searson, let's go B. Let's try to go and let's try to race against Searson dito sa may B site natin. Pero eto na nga. Oh, that's actually Jonji with the punish, and hindi alam ni Faven na may tao doon, and it's actually Faven waiting mag-push dito si Jonji, but Jonji too smart for that. It's actually Jonji waiting for Faven, and yup, easy frag for Jonji. Jonji with the good read, Jonji with the good lurk, and Jonji with the good punish.
Nako, makakabalik pa yata yung Party Astronauts dito. I mean, the momentum kind of picking up para sa side nila. Peter getting the kill dito sa long, and the more that they get long control, no, kung kayo yung Party Astronauts dito, mas nagiging easier laruin ang buong mapa na to, kasi nga you really don't have to worry about the first flank, and in case na gusto nyo nga pumunta sa A, you have 2 points of attack if makuha nyo nga A short control. Pero Party Astronauts with the timeout, okay.
Mga pinag-uusapan ng Party Astronauts kung ano susunod nilang gagawin, or like keeping it disciplined. Guys, ito gagawin natin. Mid control muna tayo, buy round na sila, baka ito susunod nilang gagawin. I mean, after all, Party Astronauts, kailangan nila ma-utilize yung time mo sila rito. After all, is the second half na rin, no? And sila ngayon naghahabol dito. So, less mistakes on their side would be highly advisable, no? Or most be recommended para sa side nila. Searson goes for the jumpy, goes for the info. Wala siya nakikita rito. And tamang jumping din yung magkabilang kupunan dito. And, oh, Searson not quick on the trigger. And eto na nga, mukhang alam nila sila yung nag-cross, and it's gonna be Fabian alone. That's gonna be the shutdown. Searson with a huge frag. And kailangan niya makuha yung timing na pick dito. And yun na nga, it's gonna be Ben waiting for the shot para dito kay Searson. And Searson pulls the trigger, doesn't get the right timing. Good nade para kay Cream. Oh, that's gonna hurt so much para kay Ben. Ang dami nilang utility. For sure magdi-retake to. Big has a ton of utility remaining to go for the retake, and no flank din on the side of Party Astronaut. Nako, and eto na nga, look at this is gonna be a retake of the century, pare. And eto na nga, that's gonna be the smoke on the main, spamming sila dito. And okay, no mistakes being made on the side of Party Astronauts, making Big go for the save.
Mahirap talaga i-retake yung B-men kahit anong gawin mo. I mean, the entrances are really just too tight para makapasok agad dito. Like, the only time realistically, no, na gusto mo makakuha ng retake dito kung sobrang desperado na yung team makakuha ng round, and you do have some advantages, no, in terms of the flash and the weapon. Pero wala man eh. Pag apat na baril talaga, pag apat na AK lang ilalagay mo dito sa B, tapos ilalaban mo sa kalaban na may onting utility. Good talaga.
Feeling ko, well, the best scenario para ma-retake etong B-set is you need to have someone coming in from tunnels, eh. Diba? You need to have someone coming in from the tunnels para lang hati yung attention nila, no, and not really looking at one angle. Kailangan na confuse sila, and ito na nga, Pwn alone going for the entry with the AWP. Thompson with a huge spray, 25 bullets being invested. Good nade by Thompson, and that's gonna be the nade. Nako po, minimum damage, pero si Peter sumobra sa galing, mga kaibigan. Nasulo siya, kailangan niya magbabaot. Does falling in the hands of Tizian. And eto na nga, Tabsen picking up the AWP. Tabsen with the timing. John G going for the spam inside the smoke. And Jobson getting punished. That's gonna be John G with the AK. And Tabsen on the ground. Session sick flick. That's gonna be DJ dying on the catwalk position. No control so far coming in for the side of Party Astronauts. 2v4 situation. Tizian, although 7 HP siya rito, still alive. And mag-actually take the AWP. Yun na nga nakuha niya AWP. And could give him the right opportunity para mag-passive. Now, taking out the AWP, kahit low siya rito, he could still do so much. And yun na nga, going passive. Eto si Tizian, actually he's gonna hold down etong A-long pa natin, no, to try and give Serson his most comfortable hold of the century dun sa may goose area. Pero eto na nga, it's gonna be Grimbo. It's gonna be Grimbo and Faven playing together sa may B-site natin. Molly just in time. This will force the push. Pero eto na nga, it's the back of the system. Faven with the first frag. Naipil si John G rito. John G waiting for the mistake. And John G with the whiff. Good wising by Grimbo. And that's gonna be the round on the side of Big.
12 and 9. It seems like yung Big, tamang desisyon no, na nag-save sila dito last round. Might as well get some additional resource dito sa B-site. Pero meron kang AWP doon eh. You are literally shooting etong smoke with the USP. Pero you can't blame him no, kasi USP wala rin namang tracers. But overall, good standard defense para dito sa Big.
Kalayatan ni Tabsen makakabiktima na naman siya with the USP. Pero John G just too good to punish him. Just goes for the spray eh.
Baka may magic pa ng onti yung USP.
Baka may natira pang magic dust dun sa barrel nung Peter. Oh my god, that's gonna be Searson with the shutdown. Kinansya pa ni Searson actually kung i-smoke out niya yung Molly. And it reaches him eventually, John G. Oh my god, with the driving. Oh, what? Sick flick coming by John G. That's gonna be Tizian on the ground. And mukhang, everything is gonna fall down. Tabsen, good recovery to weekday situation. And Tabsen knows na sooner or later may magpa-flank sa kanya sa may short position. And, well, good decision by DJ. DJ is actually gonna come in dito sa may long, no? Not even letting Tabsen get that man-even advantage. And Faven, this could be big. Pero ang ganda ng smoke just in time. Faven, di nila alam kung nasa pa isa. And Tabsen, good nade. Wide swing by Tabsen. Yup, that's gonna be fun alone on the back.
Another nade!
Oh my god! Tabsen! 2 hits para sa kanya and hindi niya na kailangan i-risk. That's the IGL for you. Alam ni Tabsen, lamang na siya na man advantage. Wala pang bomb plant. Let him plant the bomb. We go 2v1. DJ for sure is gonna go for isolation, please. Look at this. The big guy is going sa long, pare. The big guy is going all the way on a long position. Faven, you need to make some heavy presence on the city side.
Dapat nga si Faven yung naglong eh.
Yup. Pero ito na nga mukhang it's too good.
Oh my
god. Tabsen is just too good, pare. Again, the veteran player pulling all the stops. And Party Astronaut getting bested again by this man alone.
Nako, grabe naman talaga dito si Tabsen, man. This guy is a legend for a reason na nakita naman natin kung bakit a magician as well. Saan galing yung tatlong HE? Imposible namang may naghagis ng tatlong HE galing sa city galing sa mga kakampi niya. Pero it was just a good coincidence, I guess. I think si Lord Gaben baka binigyan siya, dinonatan pa dito si Tabsen, no?
Grabe, pare. I mean,
sabi niya, ito, isa pa.
It was so good para sa side ng Party Astronauts, man.
Wala lang. Nakita ko lang nakatayo yung bomb. That doesn't happen often. Pero yun, 13 and 9 though. Big. No.
Oh,
pag gumana
aggression!
Oh
my god, aggression by Tabsen. Pero,
alam niya to.
Yup, Pone alone is actually aware. Oh, barrel? John D? You need to be careful. Searson is actually quick on the trigger, ha? Lalo pag may ganito siya kainit. And the Searson punish. Ben, go for the smoke. Oh, does hit the shot. Could have been a 6 shot through the wall. And Karimbo with a secondary AWP. Would he go for the pick? Peter has the bomb. Pag napatay si Peter dito, that could actually be the plan on Shambles para dito sa Party Astronaut natin. Pero Karimbo still holding it, mga kaibigan, not going for an overpick. And would they expect this? Naka-anti-flash din si Faven dito. Just in case things get a little rough. Oh, Grimbo, delikado. Keep your concentration. Good flash. Peek. If I were you, I would peek, and that's gonna be Crimbo with the peek. It's Faber with the second frag, and it's gonna be Crimbo still holding down the angle. John G with the flank. Oh, and another frag by Crimbo. Almost gets the third. So dito tayo rito. DJ, easy yan. Good flank, and mag-isa na lang si John G. Not even recovering the bomb. Oh, I like this. John G is playing this very masterful, mga kaibigan. Although, kailangan niya makuha yung tamang timing. He needs to get the pick. Easy yan muna. That's gonna be the frag. Oh, but Simpson is just too quick. Good recovery. Quick
Gotta get
scope
the headshot,
indeed.
man.
Yup, you gotta hit the
Gotta
headshot.
get the headshot.
Oh, that's so good para kay John G, pare. Sayang.
Pero kinabahan yung big doon.
For sure.
For sure, kinabahan yung big doon, but still a really good shot. Galing dito kay
Grabe.
Searson. Who knew Crimbo could up? Hindi ko alam yun, ha?
Rainbow is actually quick, pare, ah.
Mhm.
Pero eto, let's look at this shot. Oh, it's not actually a quick scope. Oh, that could be very gutting. I mean,
Akala niya nandun sa angle na magkatabi lang sila, pero that flick up, man. Too fast.
grabe si Searson doon. Searson must be feeling it, and still at the back of that round, kahit one man alive lang sila. Look at this. Double up pa rin tayo. Faven still investing with the AWP kahit wala siyang utilities dito. They're highly confident to go for this double up setup and 3-2 setup. This is actually the hard read I was talking about, pare. This is the hard read coming in for big. And Searson holding out this device angle, mga kaibigan. Could actually go for an easy shot down. Knowing the pistols lang to, ha. This device angle could be huge, pero naka-scout pala dito si Peter. And Peter could shut this down.
Kailangan mawala agad dito si Searson sa long. Or else, wala, field day lang para sa kanya. O, ganun.
Yup, good molly para kay Searson. That's gonna be more time bot para dito sa A-short push nila, no? And Party Astronauts, what are you gonna do? Those are the only utilities you have pag nawala at pag nag-fade out eto smoke na to. It's gonna be so hard coming in para sa Party Astronauts. And it's gonna be big all day. And yun na nga, nag-miss na si Searson. Pero Searson goes for the tag. Yun na nga, good shot down by Crimbo. That's the flank. That's the nade. And oh my god! Grabe naman. The ninja moves. Good nade by Tabs and na-cancel out the left plant. No 800 for you. And Crimbo, yup, tapping some heads for this guy. Dropping the... Oh, beautiful play coming in by Big. And parang kanina lang din to, no? Just as they get to 9, it's actually Big trying to close out the map na naman.
Timeout. Probably from Party Astronauts.
Yup.
Yeah. If Big nag-timeout dito, that's just disrespect at that point. Pero yun na nga. I mean, Big, they're literally just outplaying itong Party Astronauts in all facets, in every site na gusto nilang kunin dito. And grabe talaga. I mean, Party Astronauts. Ooh, it's rough, man, but it is what it is. Ganyan talaga. You're really just going up against a team that just has a better system, a better overall understanding ng game ng kanilang mga teammates nila. And Party Astronauts, man, it's been a bit, pero this is not looking like a dub, man. It's looking like a 1 hour 30-minute series para sa amin dalawa ni Eko.
Although medyo close yung score natin, this series is actually quick. Based kung paano laruin ng mga players na, no? It's actually contact play, setup play, ubusan talaga, trade frags all over the board. Hindi, ito na nga, Searson. Oh. It's actually Faven pala in the middle with the AWP. And Searson, oh, si Crossfire with this AWP setup, waiting for the boost edit si Searson now and Tabs and going up doon sa may box position. Faven actually wants to go for a flick shot. And nga, he's gonna be forced out of the angle. And oh, just in time. Good flash. That's gonna be the flash denied. And control na naman sa mid. Good molly. That's gonna be Peter. Where the smoke? That's gonna be the smoke wasted. And the nade! Oh, almost. Oh, that's the damage. Yun yung masakit. That's the damage part 2. Good smoke para kay Tizian. And feeling ko alam nila kung saan galing yung smoke na yun. Judging from the bounce, medyo mahihirapan si Tizian dito. Tizian needs to get at least 1 or 2 para hindi masyado mahirapan si Searson to go for the hold. And if they actually go for the A-split, no, this is dangerous para sa Big. Yun na nga, utility is gonna be thrown. Oh, bad volley. Nako po, Tizian is actually poised to go for some sick frags. Gets one, bulag na bulag siya. Still, go for the hide. And Searson with the peak, pero fails to go for the trade frag. And mukhang may ipit na siya rito. That's gonna be John G in the safety position. And that's gonna be the A site up for grabs. For sure, it's gonna be a save call coming in on the side of Big. And John G is not
Papatay sila isa dito.
gonna get punished. Oh, sayang. Kung nahuli siya, kung na-off-guard siya ni Tabsen doon as he was crossing through the middle. Oh, Crimbo. Naku, hindi niya alam ito si John G. And that's gonna be John G with the punish. And then, oh, naku, 2v2. Okay, no, still save. Low si Faven dito. Wala silang UT. And good decision, I think. Coming in para sa Big. Knowing na, look at the money. Although magbabay pa rin sila rito, no, for sure, it's gonna be single op. And it's gonna be dropped para kay Searson dito. Faven would go for a rifle, I think.
I like the control galing dito sa side ng Big. They really want to have this last win to be a sure one, no? Yung kanilang economy could be better dito sa ating later stages ng game, pero pwede pa naman sila bumili para sa kanilang mga teammates. Maybe if a mass dropped para sa kanila some utility for the upper, pero overall medyo iffy yung buy dito ng Big, but definitely doable galing sa kanila. Pero John, di paano siya napunta sa city dito, men? Parang bilis na naman nakarating. Come on, Peter. I have the copium. Nandito na ako. I believe.
Ako po!
I believe in NA. Ay!
Oh!
Nagkamali ka ng daan, my friend.
Ako po, wrong turn mga kaibigan. Coming in para dito kay Searson. And Tizian. Oh, I like the decision from Tizian. Going aggressive pero ito. Look at this, heavy presence in the middle. Grabe nagmamadali sila. It's actually gonna be a catwalk push, no? Alam nilang wala si Searson on the A side. And look at this, it's only Tabsen in the mid. Pero Faven with the shutdown. Faven, oh, John G, good punish. Naku po, mag-isa na lang dito sa... Oh, okay, mag-isa na lang si Tizian. Pero still, Tizian holding out on the long possession. And yun na nga, alam nila nasa side na pareho. Goes for the white spin, goes for the spray, and that's gonna be trades all over the board. Mag-isa na lang si Peter dito. Peter, 2v1 situation. Goes down. That's gonna be 1v1. Crimbo, eto na naman siya with high pressure situations. It's all up to you. Are you gonna take the map? Are you gonna take the series? Or Party Astronauts will still stay alive? Peter, the legend NA player coming in on the side of Party Astronauts. Oh no, Crimbo, what angle would you hold?
Feeling ko mag-boost ka na lang para safe.
Yup.
Ay, nakinig sa akin. Narinig yata. Ay!
Pero eto na oh my god, the process of...
Like this.
The process of elimination coming in from Crimbo. Alam niyang sooner or later, he needs to cancel out all angles. Hindi rin siya makapag-play doon sa may goose area because that's a highly pre-fireable angle. And Crimbo playing it very carefully. And yun na nga, Crimbo is gonna shut him down. That's gonna be the map for Big. It was all contact play, good recovery, and grabe the quick decision making coming in for Big. Preemptive retake pare. Before makapag-plant, let's go retake, let's go swarm then, let's go body system, go for the spray down, and Big making it work with this new lineup.
Yeah, grabe. I mean, yeah, the system is really doing wonders para dito sa side ng Big. I mean, there's still dami pang mistakes na kailangan ayusin. Of course, Party Astronaut, just like I said, not the strongest team dito sa ating group, but it's nice na at least Big can end the day, you know, or end the week with a win para naman sa side nila. But still, all goods naman pala. Kahit may trash talk, pero tropa pa rin at the end of the day. Nakita mo naman Peter.
Absent and Peter.
Na-miss na si Peter. Medyo matagal na rin hindi nakita yung dalawa na to. It's been, kailan ba nagpumunta yung energy sa Major? 2017 pa yata. Naku, 5 years ago na yun. Pero, dami. It's big, man. Like, what can you do? Berlin International Gaming.
Grabe yan, the Searson frag right there.
Whoever picked up Crimbo para sa Big Academy, God bless you, bro. Nakahanap pa ng talent dito. With this dude, the German/Egyptian talent para dito sa side ng Big. And it seems like Party Astronauts will have to have a somber note doon sa party after ng series. I think after... Di ako sure kung yung barbecue doon is gonna be sabay-sabay or they're just gonna go straight. Then nakaluto na yung barbecue doon. Pero barbecue party.
Galit na galit si Crimbo. Tapusin mo Crimbo, barbecue na. Mauubos na yung barbecue.
Kailangan na eh. Kailangan na. Gutom na yung mga players doon. But speaking of gutom na gutom, I am actually very, very hungry. So we are just gonna end the stream in just a bit. So Echo, plug mo na.
Yan guys, don't
Ayun na,
forget
nandito pala. Dito na
to
pala.
follow us on our socials, Ecomael, at Twitch, at Twitter. Sobrang active namin on these socials, so you can follow us there. Para kahit di kami casting dito, you can actually talk to us, tanong-tanong kayo, di ba?
Alam niyo na, Sneak Frogcasts, Twitter, Twitch, Spicy Takes, rants, I guess, sa mga teams na ayaw ko. Pero yun na nga, that is it para sa aming dalawa ni Echo. Meron pa naman tayo sa Lamb Duo after this. Ano yung game after this, Direk?
Liquid GODSENT.
Ganda nun. Ako,
Battle of the Americans, pare.
nangangamoy OT.
Battle of the
Nangangamoy
Americans.
OT. Of course. Pero yun na nga, we will pass this to the Salam Duo, also known as the Moon Duo. So guys, kita-kits na next time.
Roki trying to be the difference maker.
buddy.
3 in the round.
Carrigan carrying again. 3 kills, and there's no one to stop this.
Now the concealed body runs in. Oh! Double up and Hades with 3. Yikindar's been quiet all map long. 1v3. If there ever was a time, Yikindar's gonna do it to them.
1,500 injected into Art's bank account. He'll be spending that wisely, I'm sure.
Plus 600.
Oh my god, he's actually denied it. Can he get away? Yes, he can. And Sphinx is there and dead too! Bomb down. Trying to fall across there, and he will finish it, an ace clutch.
Twists. That's a double on his plate.
Ready to shut this map out. There might be one man to do it. Twist.
Good headshots out of Rouse. Has he really got another one in him? Your crosshair coming.
10 seconds left. You got to beat them both. Zywoo's dropped the bomb. They need the kill. They need it now. He's so low. They've got to chase. Zywoo's done it. Roki's Orb trying to deliver, and it's a third. A wolf in sheep's clothing, Serato. Oh my god!
He has killed a rotate through the doors, even doubles, and somehow won the round.
Wow, that's a thing of beauty. Controls the A1S.
What could go wrong? There's not a flash. Oh, wait, there's a flash. Oh, there's a Molotov. Oh, there's 2 people here. Oh, one man left out. Rouse, they're coming for you, buddy.
They're coming for you, and you want it now.
Rouse commits to it. He's making it competitive. Rouse, thinking too much, gets around the corner just in time. Swings out for it, and he says play on.
They're going to try and get in. They're going to try and get past Serato's AWP back at the site. Going over, trying to dodge danger. They can't figure it out. It's a murder mystery, and Serato was there all along.
I think Liquid is still in a state of being quite unknown. So their chances in this group with like some Movistar riders, you got Big here, you have GODSENT with a stand-in of Henny.
There are teams that are trying to prove themselves. Big want to show consistency. GODSENT want to prove that they are still the second best team. Then there's Liquid that made some questionable changes, and they want to show that like, no, those changes happened for a reason.
But that's the big question mark. What type of Counter-Strike are they going to deliver here against teams that on paper they should be beating? I think the state of Liquid right now is refining who they are and how they want to approach the game. We know their stars, we know what their potential can be from those individuals, but it's just how quick can Nitro as an individual get up to task of in-game leading in the modern meta. You know, he's been out for some time. That is one of the things he has to catch up on. Individually, I think he should have no issues slotting in as an aggressive rifler. And then over there with Shox, working out how he wants to approach an entirely new team. He's playing in English now, so more Counter-Strike, and then we can make a better diagnosis.
In Group C, we have the obvious favorites. Of course, it's the players. So far, for the last year, they were doing a remarkable job at getting to the playoffs. Maybe like a year ago, when it comes to Cologne, yeah, like they struggled a little bit. But in the last few events, playoffs like was never like a question mark. Right now, they are really eager to get that Tier 1 title on the LAN because they want to prove that they are not onliners.
For a team like Movistar Riders, I feel like an event like Pro League is perfect for them. They get to play, 5 best-of-3s, they get to show what they've got on the world stage, and this event can be very important for propelling them further in World Counter-Strike.
They kind of surprised us at the ESL Pro League conference, so they're kind of the dark horse of this group.
And you have Party Astronauts. They're going to fall into a similar bucket as what LFO did. It's going to be from a smaller region where they're not supported in a massive way. They have to come on over and show what they've got, right? Show that they can contend, even if it's just individually at this level, while learning, while trying to develop for the future, because you don't just come to an event like EPL as an underdog team and win.
Big in their previous roster had Kiro, but recently they decided to go through some changes. So right now, instead of him, we're gonna see Krimbo, who is an academy player.
So there's a couple of names here which are anomalies. There's a lot of question marks, and I think in this group, one of the main things we're going to do is see who's got their act together quicker than others. That's going to be the big question for me.
Jonji's one of those players that I think a lot of people are aware of. He's a highly emotional player. He's feeling the game like he pretty much feels unstoppable. He brings a lot to the team in terms of strategy and how he wants to play specifically in rounds, and I think it alleviates a lot of pressure off of Ben Lee, and he doesn't have to call every single round off of spawn, and he gets to play his own game as well. Ben Lee, as our IGL, easily one of the hardest working teammates I've ever had. Puts a lot of time in and out of the server, and he does a lot, I want to say, emotional support for the boys, making sure that everybody's staying in the game and keeping morale up. Pone alone.
In the game, it's like he's a little kid. He's just running around, just always looking to kill everybody on the server, and he's a really good teammate to have. And outside the game, the same way, man. He's 30 years old, but it's like he's just a kid at heart, He's a good guy, he's a good friend, and
he's literally just living his dream, playing a video game that he loves. He's one of those players that brings up everybody on an emotional level where you're having fun and you're not thinking about anything other than just making sure you're enjoying yourself.
DJ, he recently turned into our lurker, and he's just been adapting to how we are playing, and especially with Pete, it's been kind of different, but he's slotted in well, and he's a very hard worker.
Pete, he's one of those players that he sort of got like that brotherly love vibe. One of his favorite sayings, like if you're smiling, you're fragging. He tries to keep that mentality throughout every game, and it definitely helps us on like another level. So Munster is a type of coach that is doing 5 jobs at once. He spends a lot of time watching demos, preparing strategies, and providing as much information for us as he possibly can to make sure that going into each game, we have a good understanding of how our opponents are going to play and how we should be playing the games.
I would say we're unpredictable. So we try to make the teams have like a guessing game, basically, where they won't have info, and we just try to manipulate rotations and make them have a guessing game and just try to catch people off. And we feel like that's how our game is very good and has been developing over the past months very well.
Trying to be the difference maker. 3 in the round.
Carrigan carrying again. 3 kills, and there's no one to stop this.
Now the concealed body runs in. Oh! Double up, and Hades with 3. Kendar's been quiet all map long. 1v3. If there ever was a time, Kendar's gonna do it to them.
1,500 injected into Art's bank account. He'll be spending that wisely, I'm sure.
Plus 600.
Oh my god, he's actually denied it. Can he get away? Yes, he can. And Sphinx is there and dead too! Bomb down. Trying to fall the crosshair, and he will finish it, an ace clutch.
Twists. That's a double on his plate.
Ready to shut this map out. There might be one man to do it. Twist.
Good headshots out of Rouse. Has he really got another one in him? No crosshair coming.
10 seconds left. You got to beat them both. Zywoo's dropped the bomb. They need the kill. They need it now. He's so low. They've got to chase. Zywoo's done it. Brokey's off trying to deliver, and it's a third. A wolf in sheep's clothing. Serato. Oh my God.
Demon's got to rotate through the door. Demon doubles and somehow won the round.
That's a thing of beauty. Controls the A1S.
What could go wrong? There's not a flash. Oh, wait, there's a flash. Oh, there's a Molotov. Oh, there's two people here. Oh, one man left up. Rouse, they're coming for you, buddy.
Oh, they're coming for you. Oh, no!
Rouse commits to it. He's making it competitive. Rouse, thinking too much, gets around the corner just in time. Swings out for it, and he says play on.
They're going to try and get in. They're going to try and get past Serato's AWP back at the site. Going over, trying to dodge danger. They can't figure it out. It's a murder mystery, and Serato was there all along.
I think Liquid is still in a state of being quite unknown. So their chances in this group with like some Movistar Riders, you got Big here, you have GODSENT with a stand-in of Henny.
There are teams that are trying to prove themselves. Big want to show consistency. GODSENT want to prove that they are still the second best team. Then there's Liquid that made some questionable changes, and they want to show that like, no, those changes happened for a reason.
But that's the big question mark. What type of Counter-Strike are they going to deliver here against teams that on paper they should be beating? I think the state of Liquid right now is refining who they are and how they want to approach the game. We know their stars, we know what their potential can be from those individuals, but it's just how quick can Nitro as an individual get up to task of in-game leading in the modern meta. You know, he's been out for some time. That is one of the things he has to catch up on. Individually, I think he should have no issues slotting in as an aggressive rifler. And then over there with Shocks, working out how he wants to approach an entirely new team. He's playing in English now, so more Counter-Strike, and then we can make a better diagnosis.
In Group C, we have the obvious favorites. Of course, it's the players. So far, for the last year, they were doing a remarkable job at getting to the playoffs. Maybe like a year ago, when it comes to Cologne, yeah, like they struggled a little bit. But in the last few events, playoffs like was never like a question mark. Right now, they are really eager to get that Tier 1 title on the land because they want to prove that they are not onliners.
For a team like Movistar Riders, I feel like an event like Pro League is perfect for them. They get to play, 5 best of 3s, they get to show what they've got on the world stage, and this event can be very important for propelling them further in World Counter-Strike.
They kind of surprised us at the ESL Pro League conference, so they're kind of the dark horse of this group.
And you have Party Astronauts. They're going to fall into a similar bucket as what LFO did. It's going to be from a smaller region where they're not supported in a massive way. They have to come on over and show what they've got, right? Show that they can contend, even if it's just individually at this level, while learning, while trying to develop for the future. Because you don't just come to an event like EPL as an underdog team and win.
Big in their previous roster had Kiro, but recently they decided to go through some changes. So right now, instead of him, we're gonna see Krimbo, who is an academy player.
So there's a couple of names here which are anomalies. There's a lot of question marks, and I think in this group, one of the main things we're going to do is see who's got their act together quicker than others. That's going to be the big question for me.
Jonji's one of those players that I think a lot of people are aware of. He's a highly emotional player. He's feeling the game, like he pretty much feels unstoppable. He brings a lot to the team in terms of strategy and how he wants to play specifically in rounds, and I think it alleviates a lot of pressure off of Ben Lee, you know, and he doesn't have to call every single round off of spawn, and he gets to play his own game as well. Ben Lee, as our IGL, easily one of the hardest working teammates I've ever had. Puts a lot of time in and out of the server, and he does a lot, I want to say, emotional support for the boys, you know, making sure that everybody's staying in the game and keeping morale up. Pone alone.
In the game, it's like he's a little kid. He's just running around, just always looking to kill everybody on the server, and he's a really good teammate to have. And outside the game, the same way, man. He's 30 years old, but it's like he's just a kid at heart, you know? He's a good guy, he's a good friend, and
he's literally just living his dream, playing a video game that he loves. He's one of those players that brings up everybody on an emotional level where you're having fun and you're not thinking about anything other than just making sure you're enjoying yourself.
DJ, he recently turned into our lurker, and he's just been adapting to how we are playing. And especially with Pete, it's been kind of different, but he's slotted in well, and he's a very hard worker.
Pete, he's one of those players that he's sort of got like that brotherly love vibe. One of his favorite sayings, like if you're smiling, you're fragging. He tries to keep that mentality throughout every game, and it definitely helps us on like another level. So Munster is the type of coach that is doing 5 jobs at once. He spends a lot of time watching demos, preparing strategies, and providing as much information for us as he possibly can to make sure that going into each game, we have a good understanding of how our opponents are going to play and how we should be playing the games.
I would say we're unpredictable. So we try to make the teams have like a guessing game, basically, where they won't have info, and we just try to manipulate rotations and make them have a guessing game and just try to catch people